Age.
Real
Yeah.
life.
Well, how do you pronounce it?
Well, I'm
New
veg.
Atelier.
Atelier?
Atelier.
Atelier?
Wesleriana. Atelier Wesleriana.
Oh god, it's
Yeah.
echoing. I should mute it.
Should I translate?
Atelier.
Nah, fuck that shit. I may be Chinese, but I can't read Chinese for shit.
It's Ave Mujica, right?
Ave Mujica, yeah.
Mujica.
Mujica with a J?
Mujica.
Mujay. Mujaka.
God. Muji. Ave Mujica.
You're mooging. Are you schmoving?
Let's move.
Us today
Ave
is
Shmuvica.
at Rush.
At Roosh.
Biggest
The biggest
Dang.
Rushia fan.
green.
That was Shion Yoroshi.
I don't know,
That's
give it away. Is it Cap?
That's cat. I don't believe that for a second.
He said you'll cry if
This
your
is
Oshi
one of his
leaves.
80 Oshis.
Yeah, bro. How many Oshis do you
First
have?
was Rushia, now it's Shion.
I don't Oshis mean like the only one. The one you stand.
No.
Why do you have more than one Oshi?
I don't know, why do you like Fauna and Rushia, Kevin?
Huh? What do I lead?
They're both
like
dead.
Ushia?
Those people don't
She's
exist
dead,
anymore.
Yeah. Fauna. Yeah, I like Fauna after Ushia died. Now I have no Oshi.
You're Oshi-less.
I'm Oshi-less.
Sag.
I've not been watching much VTubers.
Me either.
Same.
I just sometimes watch their clips. The clips that shows up
I can
the
relax
most
and
for
actually
me
watch,
right
like,
now
clips.
is Vettel and
I get a lot of
Sama.
GG.
You still get Niji?
No, GG.
Oh, GG.
GG.
GG Maureen.
Dimurin. Both was
Dimurin.
minted.
He's just brain rot incarnate.
So true.
I can never get into the idol culture.
Me either.
Gratefully.
Ryan is an anomaly to me, man. That shit's scary.
Not even just Hall Live. It's just like you who.
No, I
sip
don't know. I don't have people
idols.
get into idols. I'm sorry, Chad. But
Yeah.
I don't understand idols.
It's
Yeah.
okay, I don't either sometimes.
Okay, bro.
I guess I'm just here.
Capping. Does the Hellier mobile game have Ryza?
Yeah,
Or is
right
it just
now.
like a different
Well,
cast?
Rise is in it as a unit. Yeah. It's its own story, and the story actually does involve like the Atelier characters from other.
Yeah, it's like a big like crossover thing.
Shit,
Yeah.
it's like Marvel Rivals. Everyone's here.
Yeah, pretty much. The only person I guess it wouldn't have is the new one coming out because she's new.
True.
Why'd you ping me? Match.
Well, you know why I
Hello.
pinged you.
Match.
I'm looking forward to Yumiya. It looks good.
Wait, did the fucking I'm by Yumiya. Did the wait? Why can't I see the discussion tab anymore?
Discussion tab and what?
On
In,
global.
in global, yeah. There's no more discussion.
Oh, they
tab.
took it out like I don't know. Like Al said he has it on
Oh,
mod, but
it's been gone for me.
yeah.
It's been gone
Has it
for like
really?
almost a year now for me.
No, I've had
Wait, a year?
discussion
They only
forever,
had this
man.
for like it's happened to me like a month ago.
Oh wait, it's back
Yeah,
for me.
I've
What the
had-
fuck? Why do I have it again?
What
Wait,
the
do I
fuck?
have
I don't
it?
have it. Give it back.
Yo.
I used the discussion tab.
Dude, it was gone for like at least
Wait, did I have it?
at least three of the fucking community community
Wait, I don't
tier
have
list.
it.
Right?
I don't
I'm
have
being
it
robbed.
either.
I actually used that tab.
I was
I
actually
like
so
that.
confused because I was like trying to make my post for the Ian tier list, and I was like, "Where the fuck's discussion?"
What the fuck?
Dude, are we just not discussing about Weiss Schwarz anymore? Is this just a trading Facebook group now?
I guess so.
Well, glad to know I am now the god of the discussion tab, and you're not.
Yeah, true. With all the discussing that you do in global.
Yeah, my tier list post, my tier list
I
reminder
I
post,
posted it. I posted
and
it
in
in
my
anyway.
tier list creation post.
So true, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Thanks, what?
all right. So
Unreal.
will Bang Dream be saved? Maybe.
Bang who?
Bang meme.
Bangkok.
Bang all the memes.
Who's the best girl? in Ave Mujica.
You mean all 10 of them, or just the band?
What?
No, the one girl in Ave Mujica.
Uh,
Mujica.
I like
I
Umidi,
like-
and then probably like
I
more
like
just-
Dolores.
Sorry, I don't
This is
recognize their
hilarious.
non-band names.
Okay, you'll probably learn it in stream.
I won't. I spent a long time translating this because I do not remember.
Oh, this that.
All right.
Oh, I
God,
get it.
every single day when I was BanG was being revealed, I had to like Control F Ave Mujica and then look for the
Just
the
pick up
girl
her
who looks
name.
the same so I can copy paste her name.
Okay. I get it. So, Dolores is Uika, and that's why she changes into the 3-2. Oh, I get it. I
She
get
puts the
it!
mask on. She
You're
put. I
a
mean, she
genius,
put the
Jason.
panties on, and she becomes a
What's
Harry Potter
happening
spell.
with the
You're so
mask?
smart. You're so smart, Jason.
Dude.
I like literally promise you until today, I did not realize that their names were even different.
I believe it.
Like I just did not pay attention. I did not care. I'm like, Uika, that's cool. Dolores, that's cool.
Man, I can't believe
I don't know who you
Jason's like
are.
the fakest BanG fan.
So true.
I just want to play with the cards because they're cool.
They are cool.
Man, I can't believe you topped. You won a regional with BanG. You
I
can't
did.
even.
That-
You
that-
can't.
that
You
deck is
can't
sick,
even
man.
name a single MyGo song.
why does
MyGo existed.
why does Morphonica have to do with Mike?
Or-
Not that I
or-
can name a Morphonica song, but like besides the point. I know Star Tier? Yeah? Chad?
I can't confirm. I would not know.
I'm pretty sure that's a song. The Cosme song, yeah?
Start
Twinkle,
here.
twinkle, little star, sure.
Okay, but you
No,
could have
no.
said like Bluebird or something. What was it? Firebird.
No, I'm trying to name the original ones.
I just know one of the Rosalia song, right? Firebird.
I'm
or was
pretty
it?
sure there's a song
Firebird?
called Star Tears,
Yeah.
isn't there? Right?
Star. No, it's a star beat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start beat
I-
you, Jason.
Teardrops?
Okay, Teardrops is a good one.
Alright, yeah. You know,
Yeah, you
there
did
was a time.
Passionate
was a
Star
time-
Mine. Oh,
Passionate Star
That one
Me.
too. I know that one.
That-
I actually know
Heckles
that
love
song.
Star Me.
I can.
hmm
There was a time where I would go to the Rosalia lives that would show in theaters. I went to
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah,
2 or
same.
3 of them.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, that was
name
fun.
name 3 Rosalia songs.
Uh, yeah. Okay, wait. I can. Like original songs or covers?
No,
Original songs. What the fuck?
Original.
Covers.
Okay. Heroic Advent,
okay.
Sure. I don't know that one.
Firebird,
Everyone knows
Yo,
Firebird.
I gave you that one.
Legendary.
I gave you that one. That doesn't count.
You did?
Yeah, I said Firebird.
Yeah, he said Firebird.
You did?
Yeah.
Louder.
Louder.
Louder. Mm-hmm.
Soul's Refrain.
That's
Man.
a
I think
cover.
they sung that.
Yeah.
My man
know.
Google it.
No, I know Anfang. If it was in Anfang, I like maybe can recall it.
Damn week late. That is so true.
There was
dude.
like what?
Where's
Rhodonite?
my gun go online?
something
Review.
Rhodonite?
Oh, Hidamari Rhodonite? Dude, that's,
Yeah, that song's good.
that's the
I
good
like
song.
That song.
Oh,
I like that.
Jason,
song.
where's my gun go
Yeah.
online stream?
Record's ass.
That's ass.
They-
Unlucky.
Dude, they did the thing again, Kevin. The guy made the post and he showed that every card in Gun Gale is just a copy
already
of another
existed.
card.
Oh yeah, but they had one good card.
Every
They had
time-
the
you don't want to
Hit with
cope with
the
Yuma
REP.
Emma combo?
Bro, every time I see that guy post that with a set, I get so sad. I'm like, oh,
Don't you like
it's
the
another
Arya
thing
EP?
they do where they just regurgitated 60 cards.
I forget who. Somebody said I should like translate cards that way. I'm just like, I'm so good on doing that.
That's so much
Literally.
effort.
It would gatekeep so many people.
How many Rosalia? You said 3 Rosalia songs? Okay, I named 3.
Yeah, you named 3.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
It's
Are we?
something.
Are you?
Termination something or other. I don't know.
I need to find
I,
that
look,
post.
There was a point. I tried really hard to get into BanG. I played the gotcha game. I did everything.
I didn't. I took BanG to a regional once though. The
Yeah, I
old
did too.
the old Kasumoku deck.
Oh, Kasumi 8 door. Oh yeah, that.
Oh, I refuse to play that deck in English.
But you have stock swap Fumio.
It's
So
because I had a
good.
borrow from a friend. I didn't have any English decks back then.
Okay, but
Well, my only English deck
I was
English
spoiled by the
Nisekoi.
PR, and after
so
the
true.
PR, I could never.
It's not the same.
Lucky.
Yeah, I could never play that shit in English.
Ermj. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I
do
guess
you,
TGO
do,
prices
do you
are
still
up.
own BanG Dream in English, Jason? You still own
No.
the deck?
No.
What the fuck? You had to rebuy those Arisa Fumios?
You rebuy
Probably
the,
not gonna
rebuy the
play
new
Arisa
toilets.
Fumio.
Why not? You can still stock up Fumio if you play the MyGo deck.
Honestly, if the Reese said it in English, I think that they're just gonna ban that.
Well, because like realistically, I'd probably play the Dolores finisher. Then that card's broken.
True.
Have you already been playing the new BanG
No.
Dream stuff? No, I'm talking to this
I don't
fucking
oh.
Chad guy.
No, he doesn't have it yet. What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
have it.
Yeah, he
You
has
have
it. Alright,
Yeah.
what has been stronger so far? The Ave
Have you played Weiss
or
Schwarz?
the MyGo? Me?
What's Weiss Schwarz?
Not you.
Oh, Chad?
Oh, I don't have all the Ave stuff, so I didn't try out the Dolores deck. So I was only doing like the 8 pants or Kasumi Tomori stuff. It's pretty good.
I can't
There's
believe
There's no way.
we're
There's
back
no
to
way.
playing
It's
Christmas
there's
Kasumi.
no way. There's no fucking
Christmas
way.
Kasumi, baby.
It's Christmas Kasumi.
Christmas Kasumi,
There's
baby.
no way. I refuse to believe that's the answer.
It's been 7 years and we're
I'm
still
not
playing
playing
Christmas
Christmas
Kasumi,
Kasumi, bro.
baby.
There's
Why not?
no fucking way.
What do you mean? That card's new. They reprinted it like last year, so it's new.
Yeah, they reprinted it last year.
Yeah. It's a 2024 profile.
No way.
I see this Jason guy.
Oh my god, why
post.
are they all? No, they're playing Bardor. Fuck you. All the BanG people are playing Bardor.
Final Turn Gaming
Okay.
in Clifton, New Jersey. Jason,
I'm
how
glad
come
I
you
bought
can't even go
Cosmic
X1 in
Cosmic
your
reprint.
locals?
I didn't go to locals.
What the fuck?
No.
Why not? Do you not even play Weiss Schwarz anymore?
'Cause I think I got sick. So I
Oh,
didn't go to
sick.
locals.
He's going to Toronto getting sick. Damn, you got the Canadian flavor.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
It's
You,
okay. I'm still
you're really
fine
be
now.
glad if
start
you bought the
craving for
reprint.
maple syrup
I mean,
now.
I got
When they
the
unbanned the event, though.
my throat sounded kind of stuffy, and my boss just let me work from home, so I played Monster Hunter all day.
I'm telling your boss.
Also lucky.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find
Pretty
his
sure at
Twitter
one point
post.
I had Monster Hunter on my screen when he looked at when I had my webcam on to talk for a meeting. You could like see my computer and you could just see Monster Hunter was there, and I don't think anybody realized it.
Reflecting off your
If
glasses.
I get fired
They're-
though, you'll know they realized it.
No, they're too busy also playing Monster Hunter.
True. No, they're all old.
All Toronto people got sick. It's because of you, Christy. Why'd you get Jason sick?
Yeah, true.
Unlucky.
Okay, so everybody's just playing Ave Mujica. That makes me feel kind of good, but also makes me feel kind of bad because I definitely bought MyGo TDs.
Well, you can buy Ave Mujica TDs too.
I'm gonna have
You
to.
only need,
Ave
like,
Mujica TDs.
2 cards from
Can't
that
buy-
deck. Honestly, you can just single it.
I mean, to be honest, the MyGo
Oh, they don't play
TD.
any old cards though. That's so big.
Yeah, the MyGo TD only has like one good card that you
Yeah,
might
because they
play.
reprinted
Oh, I
bread,
like-
and that's all you need.
I really like the the EP combo. I think it was pretty neat.
Which EP combo? The
The Tomori.
the one. Is it the 2-soul combo?
No, level 3 combo.
Level 3 combo?
It's like the
EP?
art. It's like the fucking squirrel from Hololive.
Oh, that one from the MyGo TD. Yeah, that combo's fun.
All right, let's start the stream, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Puns for Luck did get reprinted, huh? That's crazy.
True.
Has the exact same name too.
Yeah,
Puns
it
for Luck.
does.
Hey guys,
I
Kevin
updated-
here.
I updated the ban list. Fuck
Oh,
you,
fuck
Kevin.
you. I was trying to do the intro. We're gonna try to actually do the show. What the fuck? Okay, okay.
All right.
You good? You good?
All right.
You good? You said everything you
Yeah.
want? You sure?
Yeah.
Hey guys, Kevin here from the Strictly Broken TCG team, and we are here with the best ever set review show for the 10th Bang Dream set, MyGo X Ave Mujica. With me as always, we have Mr. Jason Malik from the Strictly Broken team.
Hello.
And for our special guest today, we have Mr. Chad Popolotic from Hawaii.
Hi.
He is
Hello.
a Bang
here
Dream
again.
stan, and he is here
It's
talking
true.
about Bang Dream. Who's your favorite girl from this set?
It's on. Always
Okay.
on.
Okay, he's a 4chaner. That's understandable.
Is she the one that gets angry in the
No,
the
she's
screenshots
not
that
the one who
keep
gets
seeing?
angry. That's Taki.
Well, Bang
that's Normie.
Dream,
The chip gets angry. That's crazy.
Bang Dream has had a long tenure in Weiss Schwarz, having multiple chances at being a top meta deck. Back when it was playing the good old Christmas Cost Me Yukina Mocha deck, back when it was playing the Morphonica deck, and not too long ago they were playing the Anniversary 8 door decks. But now we are here with a new spice with the MyGo and Ave Mujica set. This is based off the anime for Bang Dream that came out, that was being released not too long ago for Bang Dream, for MyGo, and then just last season was, or is it this season? Is Ave Mujica?
This season.
This season. I've heard really good things about both those animes. Haven't watched them myself yet, but you know, we can have Mr. Stan here tell you about that
you gonna?
show. Am I
It's
gonna?
true. Jason saw me just pog over everything in the show
Yeah.
when we went to Japan last year. It was
I didn't
Really
know anything
funny.
about it.
I do feel like I should check it out, but I'm lazy to binge anime nowadays. With that being
Yeah.
said, shouts to our sponsors, Nova TCG and Strictly Broken TCG. They are great places from North America to buy Weiss Schwarz product. If you're looking for Japanese cards, look at Nova TCG, and if you're looking for English cards, check out Strictly Broken TCG. Shouts to Weiss Tea Time for providing us with these slides. We couldn't do the show without her. And they check out her website for all these Japanese translations for the newest sets, as well as the tournament decks from English, and a lot of knowledgeable articles from her. With that being said, going over our rating system, we are going to rate stuff on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 stars being cards not worth buying. 2 stars are going to be cards, to tech cards you might want to pick up. 3 stars are cards we consider worth testing. 4 stars are going to be your good staples like Brainstorms, Rickies, and EP Healers. And 5 stars are going to be your highlight cards. These are going to be the cards you want to build a deck around. These are going to be the cards you want to buy the set for. With that being said, are you guys ready?
Let's go.
All right. Starting off, we have... Oh, green. Okay.
Yeah.
No yellow in the set.
Yeah, no yellow.
First off, we have 1-0 Oblivionus. During your turn, if you have another music character, this gets plus 1500 power, so it's 6k during your turn. And when it attacks, if the bar is CX in your CX area and you have 2 more other music characters, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose one music character from among them, show it to your opponent at the hand, or send it to stock, send the rest to wing room. And if you send it to stock, this turn just gets plus 1k power.
This is a 7k Maguro that if you go overhand or you just don't want the cards, you can stock it and make it an 8k. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think this card is pretty good overall. It's kind of similar to the D-side combo or the what was it,
The
Asana
door?
choice combo that lets you either stock or salvage from waiting room. This one's selectivity isn't as good comparatively, but it does offer deck speed, which is also a nice plus. Plus, being on gold bar is really good for looping it. There is additional support for this that basically is your 5th through 8th copy of it. So I think this card is overall the combo of choice for Ave Mujica decks, because right now a lot of topping decks are using gold bar plus door. So I'd give it a 4 overall. Probably the best bar combo in Bang Dream so far. Or no, definitely the best Bang Dream bar combo.
There's not that many competition in green.
Yo, man, you don't like
Yeah,
those
true,
Afterglow
green combos
cards and Morphonica cards?
No, the best next best
right,
one
Raise
is
the
like
Ceiling.
their
Harmonika's green?
anniversary card.
Yeah,
Okay.
raise the ceiling, my bad, Ras.
Yeah, but that was only anniversary lock, so not as
Weed
generic.
Monkey.
Alright, next we have 3-2 Mortis. This can be played without meeting color requirements. And if you have 4 more characters, this gets -1 level hand, so it's early play. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you may put the top card of your deck into from clock to waiting room. If you have 4 more music characters, you may send to stock instead of waiting room. Not have a soul trigger.
Card's fucking broken.
This card is very
This
broken.
card has every bit of text you could ask for on a fucking early play. Like, holy.
Yeah, it's literally just splashes in any 2 deck you're playing with Bang Dream. It's just so free. I did consider giving this a 5, but the only thing I think it's lacking is power, because 9/5 is not enough to punch over 2/2s. Maybe not too much of an issue right now, because the only like really good standby deck is Hasu, which sometimes doesn't even play a 2/2 that's over 10/5. So I give it a 4.
No stock, 1 cost healer, man.
Okay, but
And then you can
you have to
overplay
crash
another
into Nikkei's Alice and give them a top deck.
Okay, but Alice is also just broken. But this card's like broken and free.
True, it's broken and free.
True, 1
All
stock
for the
KP
cost
healer.
all for the cost of
Yeah.
a soul trigger.
Heidi's even smaller and she has to hit a top check.
Yeah, true.
Alright, 0-0 Sakiko. At the start of your CX phase, you may mill 2 if there's a climax among them. This turn, all your music character on stage gets plus 500 power. And it's the tap self salvage brainstorm.
Yeah, this is it's a brainstorm.
Yeah, it is a brainstormer. I guess honestly, I'd only see this
Pretty
being played if
nifty.
you like lock yourself to only mono band decks, because there is a better brainstormer in this set overall. But yeah, just because there's a better brainstormer, I don't think it's worth running besides mono deck. So I'll just give it a 1.
Mm-hmm. A 1. Oh, it could be a
People
mill
love their
6
mono
though.
decks, man.
Alright, next 0-0 Sakiko. At the start of your encore step, you may sack the bar CX from your CX area. If you do, choose 1 music character in wing at the hand, and it's a tap self. It's a pay 1, tap 2 character, 5 card brainstorm that salvages only if you hit the specific Sakiko bar CX and the 3/2 Tomori pants CX, which is CX combos you'll see later.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's for the fried chick deck.
I should deck.
What the fuck's
Yeah.
a cry sheik?
They have a
So
good
basically,
song.
like, yeah, Haru Hikage. They have the first take. Watch it. It's great.
Yeah, they have a first take song.
And-
That's the only reason I know.
Basically, in like their
Uh-huh.
backstory, this was like a band they made in middle school with like half the
And they,
cast from both
they all break
bands.
and they break up and then
Yeah, that's like kind of like the catalyst for the entire events of the story. But anyways,
womp.
card's pretty good. I don't think the Kryshik deck is that strong. It's mostly just considering of like rare and under cards, but I think it's a decent enough budget deck. And combo is just alright, but I do think just this is definitely one of the best payoffs for the Kryshik deck, so I'll give it a 2.
Womp womp.
I rip cry sheik.
Alright,
your
0-0
first take?
Oblivionus. If all your characters are music, this gains the following 2 ability. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to waiting room. If you do, send a character to clock. And it starts a clock removal. And when this card's battle opponent is reversed, choose 1 of the other music characters, rest it, and move it to an empty backward slot. So it's also a clean cut.
So it's a 2500 clock shoe clean cut. Maybe a little small, but we've seen clean cuts we've seen 2500 clean cuts do something before. I just don't know if clock shoot is good enough.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not really too sure about like how useful the clock shoot is, but I do think it's just like a good enough Climax Humblest Plus in the early game that I do think it is worth running, especially since green honestly kind of like lacks really good level 0 cards. So this is definitely one of the better cards you can run to fill that spot. So I give it a 3 overall. Kinda had to test it out to see how much I like it.
I feel like it's only going to be a meta call card. Alright, 2-0 Mutsumi. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may draw 1 card. If you do, discard 1 card. If it's placed on stage from hand, choose up to 1 of the 2/1 Mortis. We'll see next in your wing room. You may place underneath this card face if it's a marker. And at the start of your CX phase, you can choose the 2/1 Mortis underneath this card as a marker. Place on stage on this card's slot.
Whoa, it saves a stock. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It
that's
must have-
that's too bad. The combo is
fun.
not that good, so I like the card's effects because it's flavorful, but I don't think it's really good overall, so I'm gonna give it a 1.
Smoachman. Alright, 2/1 Mortis. During your turn, if all your characters are music, this gets plus 4k power. At the start of your attack phase, if you have the bar CX in your CX area, and this is in your front row, and you have another music character, put the top card of your deck into stock, and then choose one of the following two effects and resolve it. Choose the 2/0 Mutsumi in your waiting room at the hand, or search your deck for one 2/0 Mutsumi.
What the fuck is that little creature on the climax?
It's Mortis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What the fuck? It's this
Chibi-
little guy.
Chibi
Morty in that
Mortis.
scene. Mhm.
Okay. This combo's
Anyway,
kind of
this
ass,
is just
though.
this combo is ass. It's a level 2 combo that doesn't advance your game state in the point of the game where you want to advance your game state and sculpt for your level 3
Yo,
combos.
it's a stock gen though. Like the 2/0,
Yeah, but it's
you
blind
save the
stock.
stock, so you get blind stock.
And then you make and then you make a stock.
Oh, okay, but you know what else? Blind stocks that's in green? Himari.
Yeah, this
Just
is
run
blind
4
stock.
Himari and
This
borrow
is clean
this
stock.
card.
What do you mean?
1/4 toilet events. I
Clean
mean,
stock.
Ari Sabuba events.
True.
This isn't clean stock. What are you talking about?
This isn't.
What?
Oh, he's talking about
Choose. Huh?
Huh?
This is clean stock.
No, you top deck a stock.
Yeah, you top deck a stock.
If you have another character, put one card into stock. But okay. Oh, it salvages the 2/0 back. I don't know why I read that.
Yeah,
one
you
stock.
just loop the
Okay,
combo.
bro.
Yeah.
This would be better if you could just like early play it, but they didn't for
That's
some
so
reason.
ass.
So yeah, it's 1.
It's a 1.
I
Yeah.
would have been happier if they just shoved the 2/0 in stock.
If it's a level 1 combo, this would be pretty OP. Or pretty nice, not OP.
Yeah, okay, man.
Alright, 0/0 Oblivionus. When this is placed on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's characters, send it to memory, and then your opponent places that character on stage in any slot. There's a blink and an act. You can discard one card, sack this, and salvage a music character. So it's a helmet. Blink helmet.
Well, it's a helmet for my EP, so I don't have to neg a card.
So true.
Hog.
You can
Well,
play
you
one
still
down, really play it, sack it,
play
and
the
then salvage
hand.
another one and play that one in its place. So good.
Mhm.
And then blink is kind of whatever. It's really situational, but I think you're mostly playing this card just for the second effect. Helmet's always nice to have.
You know?
Yeah. I think it's just a 3. Yeah, 3.
Twee.
1/0 Mutsumi. Then your turn, this card has a green marker underneath it. This gets plus 10k power, so be it a 11/5 or 10.5. Yeah.
10-5.
Continues. If there's a red marker underneath it, this gains the following 2 ability. When it's reversed, you may send it stock, and when it's reversed, the battle opponent's level 1 or lower, you may reverse that character. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you may put the top card of your deck underneath this card face up as a marker.
Okay. I know this card's not that good, but this card actually it doesn't actually seem like it's that bad.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know if
just
I'm
like
gonna play it, but
the
it does
giant
seem like
assassin.
really funny to play.
So you either get
honestly.
a beast stick
you're
or
locked into
you
two
get
colors.
a stock
You get a
plus
free
and bomb.
stock.
No, this card out
I
this card outs
sounds
Nino though.
fine.
It outs Nino.
It's just unfortunate, I guess, if you want it to be when you want it to be a beater and you just get a fucking stock charge instead, and it's like, well, not quite what I wanted, but
Still probably fine.
yeah, seems okay.
Yeah.
It just
Card's okay.
forces you to play mono green red though.
Yeah,
I don't
Which,
think that's that
think
much of a
the Ave
downside.
Mujica deck is already doing that.
You
to
have
be
enough red
honest,
and green
but-
cards where it's not super sad to play. So I just give it 2.
I'm gonna play my Fumio in
They
English.
don't even play the Fumio, bro. They're not
In
even
English.
playing the Fumio.
Because they can't in JP.
What are they choosing? Oh, they're choosing buttons for luck, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, bro.
I mean, I don't know how that deck's gonna fit blue anyway. Looking at it, it's like all red
Okay,
and green.
but maybe the MyGo deck is better in English because you can play stocks off Fumio.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe it's still bad. Who knows?
1/0 Sakiko. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may mill 3, and at the start of your CX phase, you may rest this. If you do, choose 1/0 Oblivionus in your waiting room and discard swap them. And this turn just gets plus 1k power. Or that character gets plus 1k power.
That's a lot of deck speed.
It is a
Yeah.
lot
I
of decks.
love Destroy Deck December. It's crazy.
Huh?
Mill 7 with every combo. Every combo goes through, what is it, 8 cards?
Yeah, cards you count trigger.
Cards. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Makes
this is
your
your
Oblivionus
58
8k, 9k if you stop
copies
charge.
of your. This is the
Why do I have to
58 copy of your combo, so definitely
Then
run a
that's
couple
me.
in your deck if you're playing the Oblivionus, because it's basically just like free salvage of your combo to loop it. So
people
yeah,
playing
of course
four
there's-
or four?
All the
They are
all
playing
the- all
4-4.
playing
Okay,
4-4.
I would expect.
Mhm.
That'd be crazy if they didn't.
Yeah, they're all just landing 4 and 4.
Alright, why don't you get this one?
Understandable.
Oh, it's a 4.
Strong card.
Yeah.
And biggest
Four.
read.
I didn't even know it gave
Oblivionis by
power.
himself was like kind of whatever, but with the Sakiko, I can see why
Yeah, it's pretty good.
pretty strong.
A Kabuji level 1 and a bar. That's pretty good.
1/1 Mortis. When this is reversed, if the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to a waiting room. If you do, send that character to the clock. And when sent from stage to waiting room, if you have 4 more other music characters, choose one music character in your waiting room, you may send it to stock. Wakadachi.
Ryudachi. Not bad. But pretty generic overall, so it's just a 2.
That's fair.
But whose card just rolled off? What the fuck?
Yeah, right? I'm looking at Chad's. But...
Alright, 2/1 Soyo. When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn just gets plus 6k power. When this card's battle opponent's reversed, if you have 2 more other Crycheck characters, you may discard 1 card. If you do, deal 1 damage to the opponent.
Oh. It's like the Escanor from SDS, but like worse.
You did that
That's
play
crazy.
Crycheck.
Yeah, you do have to play Crycheck. I guess this is one of the payoffs for it. Is it that good? No, I don't think it is. Nah.
No.
That deck's already not that strong as it is, but is it worth it just for running this? No, I don't
No.
think so. 1.
Alright, next Crycheck card. 3/2 Mutsumi. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put them back on top in any order, then choose one opponent's character, return it to hand. And alarm, if this is on top of your clock, at the start of your CX phase, you may discard 1 card. If you do, choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher characters. If you do, your opponent chooses 1 level X or lower character from the waiting room, and swap them. X equal the level of the character you chose, -1.
Wow, it's nerf Teamino bouncer.
Yeah, nerf Himuro Bouncer. Well, you can argue that top 3 rearrange might be better. But not really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
could
you
be.
don't need the second bounce, but there is. Yeah, this card's pretty good too.
It's really nice for
Just
like
as
your
a good
triggers,
tag
I
card.
guess, with the rescan, with the
Mhm.
finisher and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, BanG actually does have a double bounce. I think it's the what the fuck is the slime card? Well, the Veldora,
Mhm.
like the level 3 Veldora.
Slime-
They
Slime
have
is
that
a dual
profile.
bounce?
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
promo from like the protein bars, but it's also like non-existent, and English will never get it. But anyway, this card's decent. Definitely a good tech card as a one of. So 2 stars.
Mhm. Well, Dora bounces 3 cards.
Yeah, that one. It's literally the same text.
Oh, okay. 0/0.
It's like on play and then attack.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, on play you can bounce 1, then you just bounce 1, and then on attack you bounce 1. 0/0 Sakiko. If you have another 0/0 Tomori, this gets plus 1500 power. And the following ability, when it attacks during the trigger step of this card's attack, you can trigger check twice. If you do trigger check twice, you pay out 1 stock. And when it's placed in stage from hand, you can discard 1 music character you can do. Just your deck for the 0/0 Tomori. Place on stage in any slot. And this turn, it gets plus 1k power.
These are like actually pretty okay. For,
Yeah, they're not bad for
for,
comments.
like,
Not
the tag
as
cards.
good as cats, but cats are broken, so I don't think that's a fair
I mean,
comparison.
these are pretty similar to like the Dressaya ones.
Yeah, but
I mean-
it's not a runner or anything, which is a downside. So you're just plussing off the power only.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
3K vanillas that are on play
One
to
to
search out
4K
each
and
other.
one to 3 twin drive.
Yeah,
Well, they're both
it's
4K,
alright.
right? The one
Huh?
becomes the
Well, they're 4K on
They'll
turn.
both- they'll
Well,
both
they're only on
always be
turn.
4. Yeah,
One's
they'll
always
both
4?
always be 4 on turn. No, they'll always be 4 on turn. One can even be a 5.
Yeah.
Because the one that searches gets 1K, and the Tamori buffs one to anything else 1K or anything else 1K.
Yeah,
So-
but
Yeah.
on defense they're just vanilla size
Yeah.
basically, which is
Hey,
Three K
Vanilla's
still, like,
oversized.
a
Sometimes
bit
they're good enough numbers to
worse.
not die.
Worse than
Vanilla's
the
oversized.
vanilla choco
Mhm.
from
Yeah,
Grisaya.
true. I mean, those are good. I mean, those cards are actually good.
True. It's cute. I just give it a 2, though. Not super amazing, but not super offensive.
Understandable.
There's Soyo, also a Crycheck. During your turn, all your other Crycheck character gets plus 1500 power, or plus 500 power. And when your other Crycheck character is sent from stage to waiting room, if this is in your back row, you may sack this. If you do, return that character on stage in its former slot and rest it as a field encore.
Sure, for Field Encore for Kryshik. If Kryshik is good, seems okay. Krychik is bad. Unlucky.
Yeah. This card's just okay. I definitely include it if I were to ever build a Krychik deck though, so I give it 2.
Hey, what the fuck? Ryan checks this girl's bang cries thing. Dude, there's that one CX I remember seeing from MyGo, them fucking
Where they're all
bawling.
crying.
That card's hilarious.
Um,
She's just fucking
The
full
MyGo came out
standing.
the year before Girls Band Cry.
0 Mutsumi. When it is placed on stage from hand, you may put one card from your hand to clock. If you do, set your deck for one Ave Mujica character, show to your opponent at the hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Oh shit, it's a Rugerd.
Oh my god, it's Rugerd for Ave
We love
Mujica.
Rugerd.
They don't have standby though.
They can have standby though.
Like they can, I guess.
There's
Yeah.
like over 10 standbys in Bang Dream.
There's like no way they play this though, surely.
Yeah, there's no way to play. There's nothing. Actually, no, those are good stuff. The standby and Ave. Okay, maybe there is, but I don't think it's worth playing standby over any of this new stuff. So
We just play.
yeah.
I mean, we just play Rugerd. Do you just play Rugerd to play Rugerd?
yeah, honestly, I
Rugerd
don't
good
think this
enough?
is bad. I don't think it's bad. I'm not gonna fault for somebody for playing this card, but it's only
Yeah,
limited to Ave
I suppose.
Mujica. But still, it's just like a stockless hand filter, so 2 stars.
Okay.
Just trait locked. Unlucky. 1-0 Sakiko. When you use the cards back up, you may discard 2 cards. If you do, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to Waymo. If you do, choose one of your opponent's character whose level is higher than your opponent's level, and send the clock to 1k back up. Anti-cheat.
Shady Cage counter. Hog.
We love early or costless anti-change counter, but yeah, this card's alright. It's kind of on the more expensive side, but I do think it's worth running if you're just...
Isn't there also a 2-1 change counter?
Yeah, there is. It's like a normal stat counter.
Attack.
Did the set originally had a level 1 anti-change counter? Like Bang Dream?
No.
Bang Dream?
No, it had the Cocoa anti-change, but it's pay 2 instead of pay 1 sack, so it's much worse.
That is a lot worse.
Yeah, because they just like bring out the guy out and just attack with the guy they just spawned out. So yeah,
Yeah, what'd you give
It's
this?
alright. 2, pretty
2.
normal.
1-0 Mutsumi. When this attacks, choose one of your music characters. This turn gets plus 1k power and cucumber. Cucumber. Okay, when this card's battle points reverse, if the 1-1 event in your memory, you may put the top card of your deck into stock. She can't give herself power? Yes, she can't.
Oh my god.
This card's so tiny, it will never get anything to stock.
That's one of the verse if you don't have on your memory. Wow,
Yeah,
you're never
no,
gonna
this-
stop for this card. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's this card's really bad. It's 1.
If you need stock, just use your level 1 combo that has 8 copies of it. 1-1 Mutsumi. During your turn, if 2 more other Krychik characters, this gets plus 3500 power. And the following ability, when this card's battle points reverse, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to Waymo. You do send a character to clock as hand on core. So it's a 8k? 9k.
9k. 9k clock shoot, hand on core.
That card's huge.
It is huge.
Except it's not Ave
It's all
Mujica.
worth it, though.
Right, so you can't even like
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess this is one of the best payoffs for Krychik you can use, so that's still a 2. I consider giving a 3, but nah.
This is a payoff for Krychik. I'd rather fucking kill myself. I mean,
sir.
in
2-1
my class-
Sakiko. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose 2 of your characters this turn again following ability. When it attacks, if you have another music character, and the level of the characters across it is 3 or higher, this turn just gets plus 4500 power.
This is also a payoff for Krychik.
This
It's
isn't
not a
Krychik.
Krychik card.
Fuck. Ugh,
This card.
this card's so boring.
Yeah, this card is boring.
Where are the cool
If I wanted
cards,
to kill level
man?
3s, you know what card I'd run instead of it? Himari. 1.
You need to go to red. I need to see the cool cards.
Okay, we'll speed run green.
1-1 event.
I
If
think
you're
we're almost
one or
over.
less music character, this cannot be played from hand. This can be played without meeting color requirement. Choose one music character in your waiting room, add the hand, and choose one of the following 2 abilities and resolve it. Choose one card in your level zone, you may send to waiting room. If you do, send this to level zone, or you can send this to memory.
I'm so happy. Green has had 3 good cards.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it colored like this? What's CCC and Rahi?
I was
didn't
looking
even
at that
notice
too.
that. I
I'm
was
like,
like,
what's the stylization?
is there a reason for this?
Why
I don't
is
know, but I guess that's the reason why it's blue and green.
Why is the what? Why is the eye a 1 and why is it crying?
It's a 1. You're right. Why is it crying? Because it's literally called Cry Chicks.
Okay, but why is the 1 crying? It should be an eye crying.
It's because the 1 is not an
It's like a
eye.
teardrop.
Because the 1 wants to be an eye, but it's
Alright,
not a 1.
So we're giving this a 2 because it's just a fucking.
Yeah, I'm giving it a
math, right?
2 and moving on to red.
That's worse than a math. Just kidding.
What do you mean? One more
Oh, never
event?
mind. There's one more card. Okay,
Name
this
one
card
event.
wants to
Counter. Choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You can heal 1, then choose one of your character and gets 1500 power. Or you can choose 2 music characters in your waiting room, add them to hand.
Okay, this is like not
Oh.
actually a bad card though.
Yeah,
This sounds like fine.
it's fine. Do I think there's deck space for it? Probably not, but I'm pretty sure someone will figure out a deck that can use this card, so I give it a 3. There's potential.
She.
I just like the little baby. Little baby.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
it's time for red. Wait, what happened to all the TD
Alright,
cards?
I don't know. I sent you the list. What the hell?
I sent her list for MyGo cards too. Maybe it's at the end. I don't know.
Oh, maybe perhaps.
There's
No,
no.
she just didn't do them. Fuck them.
There's
Whatever.
no TDs.
Okay, whatever.
We don't need
Forgot.
card. We don't need. Is there actually any TD card you want to highlight? We could talk about.
There's
later.
the
Hang on, there
climax swapper, and then the level 3.
The climax
called
number is also in
Oblivionist?
MyGo too, isn't it?
No, that was a promo.
Okay.
It was like the
Continuing
pack
on.
promo.
We got
Yeah,
one of
whatever.
the strongest cards.
Yeah.
0-0 Amoris. When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn just gets plus 3k power, then choose one of your opponent's character until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gains the following ability. Continues, this cannot move to other slots. Once attacked, you may sack one of your other music characters on stage. If you do, reveal the top player deck. If that card's a music character, add a hand. So it's a level 002. That's also an anti-move.
Yeah, this card's always. Yeah, this card's just also huge.
This card always just makes your value. So
All right, Kevin. What if I told you the one of the decks that like topped a bigger event in Japan with this didn't play this card at all?
it's the one that,
to
like,
be honest, I thought that was the Cherry
Fukuoka
when I
list?
said one of the best cards.
Yeah,
I
no. I mean, this card is pretty good.
It is
though.
pretty
I
good,
do
but
agree.
I thought it was a
It's good.
Cherry when I saw it.
No,
And
Cherry's-
then I
Cherry's the
started
brown
reading. I was
hair
like, wait a minute,
Black hair.
this is the wrong
You're like,
card.
wait. It's the wrong girl with a mask at level 0.
It's the wrong red mask girl.
Well,
yeah, card's good.
what do you think of this card,
Freezes,
Kevin?
speeder. Sometimes you don't always hit just because in some builds of BanG you do tend to play a lot of decks like Toilet or
Events.
Buns and your Warehouse. So sometimes you're not going to hit it, but there are a lot of cards that do give you like check 2 effect. I think there's the Brainstormer that gives one, and there's also I think it was was it Lock that gave all your level 0s like the top 2 check off of play. So there's definitely
Yeah,
fun things to
sure.
play around it. So yeah, strong card overall. At worst, it's a beater that can just randomly plus you, which is never a bad thing, honestly. So I give it 4 stars.
Okay. And Shirley, next card is the card I was talking about. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's what you're talking about.
0-0 Tamoris. When this is sent from stage to waiting, you may discard 1 card. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 music character from among them. Show it to your opponent at the hand, send the rest to waiting room. If you send a copy of this to waiting room by this effect, choose up to 1 copy of this in your waiting room and send it to the bottom of your stock. It is a Cherry.
It is a true.
Fury, that's also a Spider-Man.
A lot of extra text.
And Spider-Man's pretty good.
Spider-Man is pretty good. I remember when we were talking about this, Jason, and I said like, "Wow, this card's really good for a Fuka," and then you told me it was a Tree, and I was just like, my mind just exploded. I'm just like, what? They printed a Tree that does this too?
Well, to be honest, it wouldn't even be that bad if it was a Fuka either, because you can grab Buns.
You can grab Toilet. You can
toilets
grab all
and
so much good stuff.
Warehouse and whatever you need.
True, but yeah, this card is ridiculous. Absolutely broken. Run it in 4 of every deck you're running now for BanG Dream. It's also my favorite girl from Ave, by the way. So that's cool too. So I'm giving it a 5-star.
Poggers!
This card is pretty OP.
True.
Card is pretty OP.
It's just a Fuka.
I remember I had sick plays where I just like I'd play this and a Morris, swing with her, sack her with a Morris, get a card, mill 4, hit a copy of itself, and then get a stock and a card. It's so sick.
Her name
Filter
is
and
Sumi,
stock,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
filter
no.
plus stock.
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right, 0-0 Soyo, the first MyGo card. When a CX is placed into your CX area, choose one of your character this turn against the following ability. When it's attacks, like the top 2 cards from your top of your deck, choose one card from one, put it back on top of your deck, send the rest to the waiting room. And it's a tap south salvage brainstorm.
This card's good. Pick trigger good.
Yep.
It's who we say
Trigger
brainstorm.
good. Brainstorm good. Yeah, this is the card that I said that combos well with the not Nyamu, Amoris. Amoris. Who's Nyamu? Anyways, yeah, good card. It's never a bad effect to have when you're just slamming climax. So yeah, 4 stars.
Pretty good. All the MyGo stuff too.
Yeah, it's pretty good with the MyGo combo too.
Alright, 3-2 Anon. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose one following 2 effects and resolve it. You can choose a music character in your waiting room, add a hand, or you can pay one, and if you do, choose a 6 in your waiting room, add it. And when it's attacks, if all your characters are music, you may pay 2, discard 1 card. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck, then deal X damage to your opponent. X is equal to the level of the card revealed plus 1. The off
This is a
finisher and a
pretty
CX grabber.
This is a pretty stupid one of. I'm not gonna lie. You could put like one of this in any deck with red, and it's like
It just does
that's
everything you
fucking
want.
nuts, man.
hmm
Like salvage one or get a CX. Also, is just a Benimaru with no actual condition.
True.
That's pretty good.
More
man.
expensive than
It's a good star.
Yeah, because that's no experience. So I mean, pay 2 instead of pay 1 because you have no experience condition.
And
That's
she's
fair.
giving you
I
a
see doing this
heart.
with Benimaru condition.
Giving you
And
a
she's giving you a
heart.
heart.
Cute.
The heart's cute. He went
on
to
cute.
CG.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one of. So I would give it a 4. Definitely include it if you're running red.
If you're running red, you're kind of like have to be running
Yeah,
red.
most decks
You're
are
absolutely
running
running
red.
red.
You got
Oh.
4 splash easily right here, and then 3 more splash here.
Yeah,
You have
like,
8 reds right away. Start your deck list. Alright, next
7
we
of the best
have
cards we've seen in the set so far, red.
the 3-2 Dolores. When it's placed on stage from hand or by the auto effect of the 2-1 Uika, you may heal 1. And when it attacks either the door CX in your CX area and your 2 more other music characters, you may pay 1, discard 1 card. If you do this turn, this gains the following effect, the following ability. This ability activates up to once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, you may deal the same amount of damage to your opponent, then choose one of your other characters this turn, it gains the effect. So if you ever played DC,
Himari.
example.
Yeah,
So
remember this?
this gives the effect, including the give part, to the next one. So if Dolores 1 cancels, Dolores 2 uses its combo, and it cancels, it'll go 4-4, and then it'll give 2 instances of cancel burn to the next copy. And it works that way. So it'll be cancel burn 4 twice, cancel burn 4 3 times, assuming they all cancel. Which
Yeah, this card
this
used
is
to be,
fine
like,
to cancel.
The finisher for one of the best decks in the game. Like, was it 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
God, Himari was 2020.
2020, it was 2020.
Was it 2020? Shit.
Wasn't it?
Okay,
It was
listen, I didn't have
2020.
experience
It
playing that
was-
time.
It was a bit after Fate got hit in 2019.
Jesus, it was that long ago, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This card-
I didn't have much experience with Himari just because my only experience playing was like against Wibs in like Dan's random trios tournament he had, so that was the only time I actually played against it.
I owned it.
But I never played against you with it though. But anyways, yeah, this combo is really good. In some ways, it is probably better than Himari just because it doesn't need full fill condition, so it can't get shut down by memory kick counters. It's a little bit more expensive because I think Himari was only pay 1 as opposed to pay 1 ditch 1. But yeah, this card is really good on its own. Plus the 2-1, if you're reading it, also helps you cheat it out earlier for less stock, which is really in handy because there's also a in the trial deck there's a level 3 green card that's on play end of on cards that pay 2, burn 2. So essentially on your third swing, you give all of your counter burns to that card, and then if that cancels and you somehow have enough stock to resolve a second one, your opponent's probably just dead, honestly. For a lot of stock. So yeah, on its own, I consider it to be a 4, but like with the 2-1 changer plus that trial deck combo, I think it's a 5-star card.
5-star.
$5. Yeah, it is really fucking cheap. It is pretty sick. Also, that
And then
2-1
you get
is
even
really
more payoff if you have more stock.
That 2-1 is a really good card, though. Also,
Mhm.
chat, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Uika and Dolores are the same person. That's crazy.
I thought they were
That's
twins.
crazy. That's crazy.
crazy.
That's absolutely insane. 0-0
really
anon. When is placed on stage from hand, you may discard a music character. If you do, search your deck for up to one of the 3/2 Tomori we'll talk about later. Show your opponent at a hand and shuffle your deck. And auto resonate at the start of your CX phase, you may reveal a 3/2 Tomori. If you do, enter the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets plus 2k power, so it's a 3/5 cross turn.
This card's pretty good, man. I think this card. I
Yeah.
saw this card and I was like, wow. It's just a fucking oversized that bonds to my combo.
Yeah,
It's
reminds
pretty
me of
good.
your Sekai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of things in this remind me of your Sakai. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, card's really good. It bonds to your combo, especially since the level 3 Tamori is also a part of a bunch of other cards that resonated, including your level 1 blue combo. So I definitely run a couple of cards in this if you're playing the MyGo build. And then it's also just a 3/5 for like no apparent reason. So it can probably just live and make more value. So 3 stars.
3 stars.
Good job.
Only
I
usable in one
definitely
deck, but it's also
also-
just a really good consistent card.
True. I also didn't know that Soyo and Anon were different people for a while.
Wait, so you
So
want to?
you Anon?
Anon?
They're
How do you not
different?
know this
I did-
after like? How do you not see like my constant Yuri retweets of them?
I do not
I
look at your
I
retweets.
just-
You're one of
I
those
just
people
see-
that go on their Twitter profile. I've pressed do not show repost retweets.
Okay, fair.
Damn fucked.
You're also one of them, Jason.
I don't. I only retweet. Wait, but you have to see my retweet. Wait, I don't retweet anything though. I
Okay,
only
never
post.
mind. That was Wibs. My bad.
Yeah, I don't. I literally don't retweet things. I like retweet once in a fucking millennia.
All right, 0-0 Umari. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, clock yourself 1. If you do, draw 1, and you can pay 1, sack this to look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 music characters from among them, show your opponent, add the hand, and send the rest to the waiting room.
This is pretty.
I'm
okay.
good, bro. Just run any other Riki besides this card.
But
1 star.
But this is a pay 1 sack check for. It just is a Ricky.
You know what else checks for? The Timoris.
That's not very fair.
I'm not running this. I'm good.
Okay, I'm sorry. 0-0 Soyo. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, clock yourself 1. If you do, set your deck for a level 1 or lower character, show it to your opponent at the hand, and send the rest to the waiting room. They've been printing vanilla Rickies for a while now.
Or there's vanilla
more
Ricky,
commonly
but there's
now.
also just like. Isn't there like another Ricky that's
The
just better
Yukino?
than this?
Yeah, Yukino.
Well, yeah. I meant in the set though, but yeah.
That
In the set,
not really.
oh,
Oh.
we'll get to it when it. I think it's literally the next card, but yeah, Riki's
Yeah,
fine.
fuck you, Kevin.
That there is one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, Kevin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this Riki's fine, but honestly, if you had a choice, you'd probably just play the Yukino Riki over it. So I'd give it a 2 just because of the fact that Yukino Riki exists. Unless you're just playing mono band, I guess.
Okay, but Yukina Riki has a price tag. This one it probably
It's
doesn't.
$6.
It's $5.
Oh, is it only
Imagine not
$5?
having-
We went over
Yukino
this before.
Rikis.
Somebody else in
Okay,
Discord was
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm
half
sorry.
of Bang Dream is buying Yukinas, and I literally opened it up. You can go buy the nice new art Yukinas for $5 US.
On Yute or we're talking about
On
English?
TCG
TCG
player,
player.
man.
Okay, what about Yute?
Okay, Yute doesn't exist. Well,
Mm.
imagine not
I don't
having
know, man. I
Yukino
don't- I don't-
Rikis in 2025.
Okay,
I only play English Bang Dream, man.
okay.
True.
0-0 Dolores. Nice Ricky lead. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do,
It's one
reveal the
after
top
the
card of your deck. Choose up
Mhm.
to 1 level extra lower Ave Mujica character and you wing at the hand, or execute the level of the character revealed. So the reason why it's trade locked means it is 2k instead of the usual 1k for Rico.
Rico good.
Go
I'll
good.
never complain about having Rico. 4 stars.
This one is trade locked
Hmm.
though. They do have
Eh,
the generic ones printed.
I mean, now you have enough good cards in Ave Mujica. Wouldn't feel bad if you're trade locked to it,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
But man, I can have so many Rikis now. Okay, this is the card.
Okay. 0-0 Nyamu. When it's sent from stage to waiting room, you may pay 1, clock yourself 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 music characters from among them. Should the opponent add a hand and send the rest to waiting room. It's literally just Aqua Ricky. Okay.
Aqua Ricky. Hey man,
It's Aqua Riki.
is Aqua Ricky better than a Vanilla Ricky? Probably.
Depends
If it
on what
hits,
you're
then
trying to
maybe.
do. I guess if you're playing Ave Mujica, it's better, because if you're playing Ave
When you have
Mujica,
two
you
different
have
cards
8,
that
we
are
have
also
8
just a
copies
combo.
of your combo.
If they
Then
top
yeah,
your climax combo, yeah.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
But any other deck probably would rather have Yukina Ricky.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that deck
but
doesn't need
there's
blue.
only
picks,
two
so
decks
it's-
that are probably real.
Yeah,
Sorry, Krychik.
Project isn't real. Anyways, yeah, card's fine. Definitely all right, but it's just a pretty standard Aqua Riki effect with no extra text. So just 2 stars.
Understood.
Understood. 1-0 Amoris. When it attacks, if this turn just gets plus X power, X to the number of your opponent's character times 1000, so your opponent has a full board, so it becomes a 7k. And at the start of your encore step, if you adore CX in your CX area, and this is in your front row, you may stack one of your other music characters. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 music characters from among them. Show it to your opponent at a hand, send a risk to room, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's characters, send it to memory, and then you may send it to memory, and then your opponent is that character on stage in any slot, and it's a soul trigger.
Yeah. This is it's okay.
Yeah. It's
I
cards
guess.
fine.
I don't like that it
do I think
clears your
it's-
board.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like that part either, and the fact that you just have to randomly rip 2 off the top of your deck at the beginning of your encore step when your opponent's just gonna go next and swing into you. And then that blink effect, I don't know. It's like super situational because I have no idea what it hits. It hits like markers. It hits Haruna encores. It makes them miss timing. It makes ecstasy miss timing. But honestly, I'd prefer if this blinked at like any other time, like when it attacks or something like that. So
It does blink, huh?
yeah, it's a weird timing for blink though.
I don't think this card matters very much. I don't think you're ever gonna play this card, but
Yeah, you're never gonna play this card anyway. It's 1 star.
1 star 07. 1-0 Soyo. When your other music character attacks, this turn this gets plus 1k power, so if it's the third one to attack, it is a 6-5. And when it attacks, if all your characters are music, you can pay 1, resonate the 3-2 Tomori, and if you do, salvage a character.
that's pretty good. You also have the Yuko from the trial deck as well.
But this one doesn't need to reverse.
This one doesn't need to reverse, but this one needs to hold a brick in your hand, if that's real or not.
Is it a brick if it just grabs other stuff? But yeah, cards fine. Not sure how much deck slots you'd have for this card, but if you use space, I don't see why it's a bad card to run. But overall, it's just a 2.
Just a 2.
Pretty standard non-plussing card.
Alright, 1-0 Uika. When this is sent from stage to waiting room, look at top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 CX from among them, add a hand, send the rest to waiting room. If you add a card to hand, discard 1 card. And you can sack this to power pump 2k to one of your characters.
This card's also really good. Kome that just sacks itself for free. Pretty good.
Well, yeah, the sack itself to Kome.
What was could Konosuba's Kome sack itself?
No, this was
No,
this
Dal's
Daylight?
did. Dal's
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Was it Dab? Yeah, this card was sick in
Yeah.
Dal. This card is really fun to use. Not really good if you got it.
I
Yeah,
won't be
it
too
basically
bad
just
in
becomes a
Ave
Kome
Mujica
event.
deck too. Just because you're trying to loop your level 1 combo so much.
And randomly your level 1 combo can just attack it like
10k,
8, 10, 9, 10k. Yeah.
9, 10k, yeah, pretty good. I give it a 3 stars.
That seems good. Like there's like probably no reason you don't play 1 or 2 of this card.
Good filler card.
Maybe deck slots. Alright, 3-2 add-on. When is it placed on stage from hand, drop the 2 cards, discard 2 cards, and then put a top card. Oh, we should probably skip this for the exit. Yeah, whatever, we'll talk about it.
This
Blind
isn't
stock
a Gildia
1.
card. Wait, is this the Gildia? No, this isn't the Gildia one. This is
Huh?
a different one.
Huh?
Oh yeah, this is a different one. Okay. When it's placed on stage from hand, draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1. When this card's battle points reverse, if the door 6 in your 6 area, you may send that character to clock. the free clock kick. And when this card's battle opponent's reverse, if you have another front row 3/2 Tomori, choose one of your front row characters in this card, you may swap them. And if for little spoilers, the 3/2 Tomoris can stand this card after it attacks.
Whoa, it's attacking waves?
Yeah, basically.
It-
Oh my god.
It's more like
Clock
Levi
kick.
or Buzz with clock kick. Yeah, I think this card is honestly a lot better than it sounds, just because we have Machine of Ice Saya, so you can just be completely ignorant and just like clock kick your opponent's entire board, and basically for 6 stock, you have 5 attacks with 3 clock kicks. That's pretty good. You see,
Yeah, I get it. So she schmooves.
She smooths.
Wow.
yeah, she just
So you play one of this and double Tamori, and then you get to just move her and try to kick all 3 lanes. That's cute.
yeah, it's cute.
Is it 5 stock?
Does need some
You need,
setup.
you need a bit more. You need like
No,
No,
2 more.
it's 6 stock.
6 stock. No, it's more than that because it's 6. Because if you want, it's a lot. If you want to play, wait, no, because this spawns one.
No,
of them, right?
It pays one spawn.
Yeah,
one,
the
so
Tomori
it's
spawns one.
5 stock to
Yeah.
So
play
for
it.
5 stock, you get all of them, but then you need
Like one extra
it's
stock per.
still like 8 or 9 stock, isn't it?
I think it's 7 stocks.
Is it 7? No, because it refunds 1 stock on play. You get the swing, and then Tomori swings. End of turn, pay cost. I guess 6 or 7.
So you have double Tamori. Double Tamori plus 1 Anon is 5 stock. Anon gives you back 1 stock, so that's you're at 1. Then Anon swings, so you need to have at least 2.
No, you have the swings in between.
Well, no, because Tamori wants to swing and then swap
Second.
it, right? It's at the end of this card's attack. So you want to go Anon first, clock kick a lane. So that means you need at least 2 stock. So that's at 6 stock. You get to go Anon, go to 3. Or, I guess Tamori, end of Tamori's attack. So you can go 5, get 1 back. Anon, go to 2. Tamori, go to 3. Bend out, swap. Anon, go to 1. Tamori, go to 2. So you need
7 stock.
7 stock, yeah.
Okay. One more
That's actually
stock.
not that bad, though.
Yeah, it's still not that
for-
bad.
5
attacks,
and
3 clock kicks.
kicks.
Yeah, with essentially 0 counterplay if you have.
8 stock if you want
Isaiah.
to play the 2/1 back row that gives it anti-backups in events, or was it just backups, anti-backups? On the Anon lane?
It was backup event.
No, I think you only need 6 stock. Actually.
Yeah, see? Well, 7 to
Because
include the your back row,
What back row?
right?
Oh, if you want to play Asaya, sure. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's only 6 stock if you want to do it because it's
Let
1
me
floating
check.
stock, so you have 6. So you
Oh,
spend the
floating
5,
stock.
you get 1 back, you're at 2. With 6 stock, you're at 2
Mhm.
stock. Anon puts you to 3. Tamori puts you to 4.
Oh yeah, because
You go back to
Anon
1.
refund
Anon
stock.
puts you to
that's right.
2. Tamori puts you to 3.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
She's a draw to just 2 blind stock one.
Mhm.
8 stock.
Yes. So it's
Yeah, and
6
Saya
stock,
is
7 if you want to play Asaya down.
anti-backup event. So 7 stock for 5 attacks, 3 clock kicks. That's
But
honestly.
the only problem is
pretty
tier
strong.
attacks are swinging direct lanes for 4.
But if they take that, they're probably just dead if they're at 3.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that.
7
Pretty
stock
sure
if you
combo,
want the
really
Saya, 8
fun.
stock if you want the stock swap.
Yeah. Probably
going
not
like
going to be meta, but I do think it's really, really fun to pull off.
3-4, 3-4-3 is not bad.
Mhm.
It's a lot of damage.
It
Actually,
is a lot of damage. If they take probably just one of them, they're dead because of clock kicks.
17, 20 damage. If we get all
That's
three
really good for a
reverses.
rare. Yeah, 4 stars.
Interesting card. Alright, 3/2 to Morris. When it's placed on stage from hand until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets plus 4,500 power, and during this card's battle, all players cannot play backups from hand. During the turn this card is placed on stage from hand. When this card's battle opponent's reversed, you may discard. You may choose up to 2 characters, and you may add them to hand. Yeah, you may discard 1, salvage 2, and it's 1 soul.
So it replaces itself and fixes another card. 1 soul, 45.
Yeah,
So
because of 15/5.
5. So you basically go +1 because
Mhm.
this card replaces itself and then lives because this card dies at 15/5.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's a
the problem
plus
is
2 in
obviously
that
it's a 1
case. If it
soul.
lives, it's a +2. Like, problem
Oh, I
is
was
you
thinking
can't,
about,
I
like,
don't know
you
how
can't
they're
really
beating
play
over
it.
15-5, but
Adachi.
you can't early
You can't,
play it.
you can't early play this. It's not early play.
It's not really. No, there's a card that does
Oh.
early play it, but I don't think it's that good overall.
Oh.
Okay,
So
well,
it would be
I
higher
don't think you're
because of that,
playing this
but
card down without early playing. I don't think you're putting this card down.
yeah, if you're level
So-
3 and you probably just want to kill them with your Dolores combo.
If this card was a 2,
It's fine.
okay.
Yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess maybe you just like chip them if they down at 3, so you just play down at 3 and hope you live another turn.
0-0 Wika. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose one of your music character. This turn gets plus 1500 power, and when it's sent from stage to waiting room, you may pay 1, discard 1 card if you search your deck for a music character. So on death, drop search.
And it bumps power. It's like okay.
Yeah,
15's a lot of
it's
power.
okay. 2 stars. Pretty standard.
2 stars. 1-0 Dolores. If you have 2 more other Ave Mujica characters this turn, this gains the following 2 ability. During your turn, all your other Ave Mujica characters gets plus 1k power. When it's reversed, if the battle opponent is level 1 or lower, you may reverse that character. And when it's placed on stage from hand, if you have 4 more other music characters, you may pay 1. If you do, choose up to 2 of your opponent's character whose level is higher than your opponent's level. They do not stand during your opponent's next stand phase.
This is kind of like the Lyco Reco card.
I don't know what.
I mean, Lyco Reco I think has a 2/1 that's just on play, stun 2 or whatever. This being a 1/0 is probably a lot better, and it's a lot more annoying.
True. Pretty decent tech against standby. So, and that other effect is kind of just like a bonus onto it, honestly. So, yeah. 2 stars, situational card. Maybe not like useful in the meta right now, but if standby ever becomes really strong again, it's definitely usable.
Okay, 1-0 to Morris. During your turn, if you have 2 more other music character, this gets plus 2k power in the following ability. When it attacks, if the level of character crossing this is level 2, this gets plus 6k power, so it's a 5-5, can 11-5 against level 2.
11/5.
Once it attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose 1 card from one of them, put it back on top of your deck, and it's in the rest of the wing room.
11/5 pig trigger, anti-level 2. It's like okay.
It's alright.
Still kind of small.
Kind of small, but it does at least force them to use a backup if they want their guy to live, most likely. If you're swinging to a 2/2.
How many decks have been playing fucking 2k counters nowadays, man?
Yeah, true. Anyways, it's a generic card, 2 stars.
Fine.
If you need it, you need it.
Fine.
Well, 1 Yamu. If you have 2 more other music character, this gets plus 1500 power and hand on core, so it is a 7k hand on core. And when it attacks, you may sack one of your other music characters. If you do, reveal the top card of the deck. If that card is a music character, add a hand.
Whoa, 7k hand on core 0/2. Oh my god.
This card's pretty cool. I don't think you're playing it, but it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 stars.
2-1 Soyo. When you use this card's backup, if you have a MyGo character, you may pay 1, discard 1 MyGo character, resonate the 3/2 Tomori, and then choose one of your opponent's character. This turn gets -2, so and it's 2500 backup.
That is -2 soul counter is good, man.
True,
I
minus
wish
2
there
soul
was like
counter
a.
good.
I guess this works pretty okay with the Tomori.
Yeah, if you live
3/2
a turn
combo.
and you want to just like heal down to buy time and just kill the next
If
turn.
you combo, you can search this card out too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Probably I give it 3 stars. I want to see how it feels before I decide if it's like better or worse.
Alright, 2-1 Amorse. Then your turn, all your other music character gets plus 2k power. Act. Attack one of your other characters. Rest this to draw 1.
Yeah, no.
No? Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's very good.
Okay.
The deck's care about board? Not really, and it's only power on your turn, so it's kind of meh. There is a card that changes into it, but that card's also kind of meh in my opinion, so it's a 1 star.
I mean, it's kind of similar to those rest send a character to your stock. 2-1s. 2-1 Umuri. Umari. Continuous 2k assist to level 3 or higher characters. Act Restless. Look at top 2 cards of your deck. Put them back on top in any order.
Yep, it's another. I mean, honestly, I feel like all these assists get invalidated by the Saya from Girls Band Party.
So true.
That really is probably just like the best 2-1 assist you can be playing.
I mean, besides not playing decks with events, but you're probably just playing like 2 breads
You're playing
anyways.
some amount of bread
It's just
anyway,
randomly do
yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm good. 1 star.
Mm.
Card's great though. Umu.
2-1 and on. When the reverse of the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may reverse that character. Act, send this to the bottom of your deck. Choose up to 1 character whose level is equal to or lower than your level. Place and station this in any slot in this turn. It gets plus 1k power.
This card is probably pretty okay. It's kind of like the Brainstorm from Bang Dream.
Oh, the
Hanukkah?
Tsugushi, the Ditch 2
Yeah.
sack itself.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
any chains that can also just cash in for another character, so it doesn't. It's never
Mhm.
actually like a dead card in your hand.
Yeah, this card's kind of cool, honestly, because you can just bottom deck it to play out your Tomori combo, and then you Tomori combo to grab it again to do it next turn if you live. That's honestly
It's fine.
pretty cool. But probably it's still just a one-of card, so I give it 3 stars.
Stars.
2-1
Uika. At the start of your CX phase, if you're level 3 or higher, you may discard 1 card, rest this. If you do, choose 1 3/2 Dolores in your wing room and discard, swap them, and this turn that character gets plus 1 soul. And when this card's battle points reverse, if you may send this to memory. If you do, at the start of your next draw phase, choose 1 copy of this in your memory and place the station in any slot. So it's a time machine.
Time machine that changes into your level 3 combo, so it pluses into changing into your combo and giving it a soul for a combo it needs to cancel. Attacks at a respectable power.
Yeah,
Not
the
a
card's good. It makes the deck even cheaper than what it always is. And honestly, without this card, you wouldn't be able to do like your double level 3 burn combos with
I
the
think what the math
TD
was.
combo
The math
plus
was like.
Ave Mujica.
I think the math for this was like pretty insane.
Assuming you don't cancel on second swing, right? Or something, because you just have to
No,
keep this X
Like I
one.
meant like the math for just summoning this card was like. I think if because of this card, it makes the finisher like insanely cheap.
Yeah, it does.
It's like what? Triple. If you can play down 3 of this, it makes your finisher 4 stock. And then like, so if you for every, I mean this card's already cheap, but basically every one of you this resolve just puts -1 stock onto your finisher, while also being a good attacker. That's like pretty gross.
Yeah.
And
I think another pretty sick thing you can do with this card is because you change at start of climax phase, you can actually just like proc a blind stock alarm beforehand and then change into your Dolores and heal it off. So that's even more stock. You just cheat out more stock, which is honestly pretty cool. Yeah, just because it's packaged with the level 3 Dolores, I think it's also a 5-star.
5-star.
You probably do play at least like 2 of this card.
I'm pretty sure the list at top ran 4 of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm saying I think you at least play like 2 minimum.
Like, yeah, 2 minimum, 4. Yeah,
probably 4. This card's just good.
Right. Next card.
Oh,
3/2 Anon. Oh, this is okay. What is placed in stage from hand? Or do I just read the whole Exodia stuff together? All right, let's make a mental note. We'll read the stuff together. 050.
And what is that? When we get the blue?
Yeah. All right, we got the first one. And 051.
Nice, 051.
Alright. 0-0 Niamu. At the start of your attack phase, choose up to 2 of your user character. This turn gets plus 1k power. Act, pay 1, rest this. If you're level 2 or higher, you choose 1 of your 2/1 Amours in your wing room and discard swap them. And that's the one where you sack one of your character rested to draw 1.
Fantastic.
I'm good. I'm not running this 1-star.
1-star.
Had to put it in the chat too. You couldn't even just fucking put on like a notepad. You're like,
Nah, that's too much work. Chat's my notepad. 0-0 Anon. When it's reversed, reveal 2. If there's a CX among them, you may return this to hand. When it's reversed, if the battle opponent's level is 0 or lower, you may reverse that character.
Wow. Fantastic. It's a bomb. Twin flip bomb.
It is a bomb. that can just randomly plus you. Sure. For milling a climax, I'm good.
Not
It's a
really
1.
climax. Oh, no, it's a climax. Oh,
Climax, yeah.
damn.
Dude, I wish it was not mill. He's so good.
Alright, 0-0 Soyo. During your turn, if you're not a music character, this gets plus 3k power. When the Pan CX is placed in your CX area and you have 2 more other music characters, this gets plus 3500 power and plus 1 soul. And the following ability at the end of this card's attack sends it to Wing Room. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you have the 1-1 event in your level zone, this gets plus 4500 power. All this just be able to be a 4k, 8.5, 9k, 12k,
12k.
13k with the CX.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I thought you said Taki was the one that felt angry. She's clearly angry.
She is
Look
angry.
at her.
This is just like for one scene.
I don't know what's the one scene I keep seeing all over Twitter now, where the one girl's popping off. Was that not Ave Mujica?
I don't know. This scene did pop off to what happened and became a giant meme. This card is really funny, but also not that good. But do I think it's worth running in the Kryshik deck? I don't know. It just kills anything, basically. I guess that's fine.
Killing cards.
Whatever, I just give it a 2.
Oh man, give it higher than a 0. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
0-0
'cause it's
Uika. When it's placed on stage from hand, you mill 2, and this turn just gets plus X power. X equals the number of music characters milled times 2k, and if there's a CX among those cards, you may discard 1 card. If you do, salvage a character from the Wing Room.
Yeah. It's like the Betty, but worse. But it gets power. That's cool.
It isn't plus.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. That's
it just filters.
Hey, bro.
What is it? It was. Oh my god! It was so funny. When I was at Toronto. So, somebody was talking to me about the
Zero?
the Nino level 0.
Oh.
They're like,
Oh, the
yeah,
one
bro,
that, like,
one
you mill
Nino
2,
level 0.
And then you
Yeah,
grab a
the Nino
card
level
if you
0
mill a
is
climax.
broken. That card, like, that card needs to get like errata. They miswrote that card, and I'm like, no man, that's like the effect. That's a card from ReZero like 1. It's a Betty, and they're like, what? It's not it doesn't have to ditch, it's just a plus. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's just a plus.
The Fox is Betty.
Hmm?
Fox a Betty.
Yeah, I know, like, what the fuck, Betty? Like, yeah, ReZero 1 had this card, man. It's had this card for an eternity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just worse.
This is a lot worse than that.
Imagine.
Honestly, I'm
your
not a
card
fan
playing
of
with 2
that's
card
why
bench.
Betty's
mandatory
like
mill 2
1K.
cards anyways, so... I mean, it's cute that it can be like a 5-5 and swing over level 1, potentially, but... I don't think this isn't it. It's a
This
1.
is not it.
It's a 1.
I hate mandatory mill 2 effects so much.
07. They always mill 2 CXs. 0-0 Soyo. When this card attacks, during the trigger step of this attack, perform trigger check twice. If you trigger twice, put the top card of your stock into Wing Room. And at the end of this card's attack, you may pay 1, discard 1. If you do, set your deck for up to 1 music character. Show your opponent at a hand instead of shuffle your deck afterwards.
Card's
End of
pretty
attack,
cool.
drops her.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Guarantees that your stock is always clean, even if you hit triggers, which is nice for the MyGo deck, because you basically want as many climaxes that are not in stock at all times, or in your deck, basically.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's fine. Just the 2, though. Pretty standard.
2.
Huge.
1-1 Umari. When it attacks, you have 2 more music characters. Choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. This turn, all your character gets plus 1k power, or you can mill 1 if that card is a level 1 or higher. You may send in stock. I'm good, bro.
I'm so
Yeah,
good.
man.
1.
1-1 add-on, hand-on core, and when it attacks, you can resonate 3-2 Tomori and sack one of your other characters. If you do, this turn just gets plus 2k power and floating ability. When this card's battle opponent's reversed, you may choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher characters. If you do, your opponent chooses 1 level extra lower character from the Wing Room. Swap them. Exit the level of the character chosen by you, -1.
Interesting. On reverse,
Yeah.
sack 1, level down.
It is an interesting card. When I, at least in testing, it seemed okay, but
You
sometimes it
tested
felt a
this
little
card?
clunky because you had to. Yeah, I tried it out as a 1-up.
tried this?
Not too sure how I
No.
feel about it yet, but seemed okay.
Kevin's just like, damn, you sleeved this card.
kinda
I
awkward
was
that you have to,
That's
like-
crazy. You sleeve this shit. All right, go on.
That's fair.
All right. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
All right.
Honestly,
What'd you give this?
I'd say it's just a 2. Worth trying out because it's new and interesting, I guess.
2-1 Yamu. When you cards back up, send the bottom X cards of your opponent's deck to waiting room. Execute the number of your music character and it's a 3K back. Game milk.
3 cage. 3K
Cage.
milk counter. I mean, it's a milk counter.
Game meal counter.
Do you see
Standard
Macross at your
effect.
locals? Kill
Yes. Mm-hmm.
him. Kill him.
Kill him.
Kill him. Kill him dead. Kill him with hammers.
Yeah. 2 stars. Standard effect.
Okay.
Stars.
I like this Yamu girl. She seems like a shitter.
Oh,
She is.
2-1 weak. During your turn, this gets plus 4K power, so it's 10K on your turn. And when this card's battle opponent's reversed, choose one of your other music characters, rest it, and move it to an empty backrow slot. So it's a
Whoa.
10K 2-1 clean.
2-1 take a clean cut. Fuck.
Is it fun?
This card's. It's interesting because I don't think we've ever gotten this before. But is
We
it
haven't.
good?
I don't think so.
Is it? I
It's
don't
good,
know.
It's good enough to sit in my box.
Hmm. Because I feel like at that point
Hmm.
you're basically just gonna have a full board anyway. So the best you'll do is just like you crash your guy and then you restand it
Just like-
afterwards.
There's like no way you play this
Yeah.
card, man.
Yeah, just play the time machine. It's not even an Ave Mujica card. You convinced me, Jason. It's a 1.
Oh.
Oh, is that an Ave Mujica? That's crazy.
What
The fuck
All right,
is
so-
Tsumi? What the
Tsumi's the
fuck
idol
is
group she's a part
Tsumi?
of.
She's part of an idol group?
Yeah, here's the
Yeah.
other one.
What?
2-1
Yeah.
mana. The only
Don't you know
mana.
the lore?
Dude.
The biggest
No!
fan ever.
Yeah, you're such a fake fan, my dude. Even I know.
Jason, name me
what's
new
Tsumi.
Tsumi songs right now to prove you're not a fake fan.
I could never.
2-1
Good, I
mana.
can either 'cause of that
During your
Marco.
opponent's turn, if another 2-1 Uika, this gets plus 4K power. When this card is placed on stage from hand, you may discard one music character. If you do, spawn a 2-1 Uika. And at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can choose one of your 2-1 Uika and discard. You may stand and swap them.
It's like the shit. It's like the fucking Chloe
Like
Marine.
Chloe Marine?
Shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
Yeah,
supposed
Chloe
to
Marine's
just
way stronger.
clean cut the 2-1 back, and then the 2-1 could swap with the Uika. So you get 11K wall.
Cut again.
I have no idea when I'm
Oh.
ever having to have a not full board at level 2. So yeah, this card's also
overplay
not
your
too good.
brainstorm. Move on.
True. Just don't play brainstorms. You're right.
Or overplay.
It's a
them.
1.
Yeah.
07. 07 to Sumibi.
Return.
2-1 Umiri. During your CX phase, when the 2 soul CX is placed in your CX area, if you're level 2 or higher, you may rest this. If you do, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. In A, you discard 1 card. If you do, choose a 3-2 Tomoris from your hand and discard. You may swap them. The 3-2 Tomoris being the 4-5 cross turn with anti-backup and
Jesus Christ.
on reverse sack 1 salvage 2. Or I can choose one of the 2-1 Umiri in your way room and discard, swap them, and then put 1 card from your top of your deck in stock. And that 2-1 Umiri is the 2K assist to level 3s with the rest check to re-range.
Damn, this doesn't even let me go hand neutral and like not. I have to discard 1 to play my 3-2 combo. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this could have definitely just been swap this card with the 3-2 with no discard, and it still wouldn't be playable.
Yeah.
Smooch.
It would have been so much cooler. Why'd I have to waste this 2 soul comments on a like shitter combo?
No.
It's-
Fantastic.
yeah. It's a 1.
Okay. 2-1 Buns for luck. Sending out your opponent's stock to waiting room, then put the equal number of cards from the top of your deck into stock.
Stock swap.
2-1 stock swap event.
I
Don't
heckin' love
bend,
bread. It's a 5-star. We love bread.
Yeah, 2-1 stock swap. They
Mhm.
remembered this card existed. They acknowledged it.
They
lost
reprinted
the
it
game.
after not reprinting it in the collection set.
Yeah.
Mhm. English players can finally have it as foil if it ever comes to English.
All right, 5 stars, 5-star baby. All right, that's it for
They're pretty
red.
good.
Any
Blue.
breakers, or are we good to go on?
No, we just rush it through.
Now we right.
All right, 0-0 Rana. At the start of all players' attack phase, reveal a top card deck. If that card is a music character this turn, this gets plus 3k power, so it's 4k. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, if there's a character in the slot across from this, you may move this to an empty front row slot, so it can be a 4k runner.
Card's pretty good. I think this card's really good. But
Yeah, this card's really good. The only issue is sometimes you're running events. It's more likely to not whiff. In that case, it's probably
my
not as
10 misses
value.
instead of my 8 misses. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Would you actually play any other event besides just bread?
Toilet.
But
You don't have to play toilet though.
I guess you
But I
don't
want to
have
play toilet.
But toilet's pretty nice because it helps your finisher too.
Yeah, it helps filter out your deck.
It's like 1 extra mil for
Yeah.
your finisher.
I have to play
Absolutely,
toilet now that I have 4 of the new one. But yeah, cards are right. Not an auto include in every single deck just because you may be playing events. So I want to give it a 4, but just because of that restriction, I had to bump it
card's
onto a 3.
10.
I think.
Bump it down. Smoji Woji. 1-0 Taki. During your turn, if all your characters are music, this gets plus
Right.
2k power. At the end of this card's attack, if you have the Pan CX in your CX area, you may pay 1, resonate the 3/2 Tomori. If you do, choose up to 2 music characters in your main room. Choose 1 at the hand, choose 1, send to the bottom of your stock. You always get clean stock. Clean triggers, basically.
Always get clean stock. This card's pretty good.
We love clean stock. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This card is just really solid overall, especially since they basically just package it together with the Tomori. It's synergizes really well just because you also want to just constantly keep your stock clean, and also sending it to bottom stock is a lot better, so that way you just like don't see cards that don't
Never see it again.
have use any shitter cards. Like, yeah, honestly,
True. Goodbye, Yukina.
Mhm.
Hardly knew you.
It doesn't offer
Yeah, this
deck
card is pretty
speed,
good.
but you have a lot of other cards that do.
Yeah, we have four. We have
Use
4
your
tomorrows,
deck.
bro.
You have 4 Tomorrows. You have like 2 other cards that are also pretty good that I consider Renegades. So I gave it a yeah, it's a 4.
4. 3/2 Tomori, the card that we've been resonating and talking about. When the Pan CX is placed in the CX area, if this is in your front row, set your deck for up to 2 music characters, show them to your opponent, add them to hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. And during the turn is placed in stage from hand. Once attacked, you can discard 2 cards and reveal 1 character from your hand with the same name as a character in your level zone. And then choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. You can either heal up to 2 or mill forward and deal 2 damage to your opponent X time, where X number of the CX is milled.
Yeah, so this is like Curiosana, but it can also heal instead. And it's off CX, so the finisher can always happen. Which I think is like actually pretty broken.
Yeah,
And
I
your
agree. That
combo
card
is
is.
just there. Your combo is just there to make your top and your finisher free.
And makes your finisher better.
And deck thin. And
Yeah.
and deck thin. It's like Curiosana if you got to deck thin 6 cards before you went to attack phase.
Mhm.
It's pretty good. For 6
Yeah, I
stock,
think this
that's
card is really
pretty fucking good.
Yeah, and then you have the top 2 check from the Soyo, so you can potentially mill 5 if you don't see a climax in your first check.
Yeah,
It's
and then if
something
you're not killing them, you can just ditch and heal down too.
Yeah,
It's just really a versatile card. This card's like pretty crazy.
yeah, I think this card is honestly the other payoff for wanting to buy into this set. Probably
Yeah, 100%.
not
This
as
is
good
the
as
card that made me
Dolores in
wanna
terms of
buy.
like pure like
Yeah.
just like
Damage.
burn damage, but I do think it is a lot more fun than Dolores. I think it's also just like a lot more interesting because you can just have like all of these different lines. You don't even have to do anything with your combo, or you don't even have to do anything if you don't draw your climax combo, because you just play 1. If you're at low 3, heal down to 2.
You can still like double. I mean, these could
Yeah,
still
you just like
reasonably
kind of
double.
stall out a turn, and then
Oh.
reasonably just like double in the next turn, and then set up
That's
on
pretty
the
good.
climax combo does synergize really well because you din the deck, and then you can either mill out your deck for more climaxes for potential of up to 4 burns per swing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to heal down to 2, which is also pretty nice because if you're deck is thin and you don't trigger any climaxes, you're a lot more likely to cancel on the crackback from your opponents. So yeah, I think
feel
this card is also a 5-star, especially since there's also a certain other card that honestly compresses your deck into basically infinity.
I feel like this card is pretty it probably averages about the same damage as like right?
Probably in
Since
my
it doesn't
experience, I
do
usually
that.
hit like a lot of burn 3s. I've never hit the like actual burn 4, but burn 3 was like usually more than enough to kill somebody if they're at 3.
3 burn 2s? Like
Yeah,
total
3
or
burn 2s.
3 burn 2 swing?
From like one combo, and then the other one would usually hit like at least like 1 or 2, generally.
And double?
Yeah. Imagine showing this to a BanG player in like 2017, and they just read the effect and they just think that it's just like it can do twice as much damage as Yukino.
It can, I guess, yeah. With
Yeah.
half the
And
cost.
not have to reverse.
Yeah,
Making
must
up
be a
what's
good
stronger.
deck state because this Talkie just makes your deck
Yeah.
oh so clean.
Yeah, the number one combo.
Honestly, in my experience, though, like the only time you're like this deck feels really bad to play if you're just like drawing climaxes constantly.
just don't.
Just don't. Alright, 0-0 Tamori. When this is placed on stage from hand, this turn gets plus 1500 power, and when it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard one music character. If you do, switch your deck for up to one of the 2-0 event, we'll see later, and show to opponent at the hand and shuffle your deck afterwards. The 2-0 event, if I remember correctly, was the option you can play instead of toilets.
Yeah, so 2-0 event was like you
Isn't
pump
it like the
a character
phone
2k.
event or something?
You pump character 2k, give a character a pick trigger, and on reverse salvage one.
Oh,
That'll search one. Was
Or
it search?
one? I don't remember. One of the two.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cards.
it's slightly worse than toilet.
All right. Not as good as toilet, but it does essentially help you like set up and thin your deck for your combo. I also think it goes really well with the level 3 Anon combo because in case you don't have your full setup, you can just give this Anon and then search out 3 cards for your deck and also top check so you're not hitting soul triggers so she's overswinging, which I also thought was a really funny interaction for this card. But overall, yeah, I just think this is a 2. I don't know if it's going to be super meta, but it does seem like an interesting thing to try out.
It is definitely neat.
Zero Rana. During your turn, if all your characters are music, this gets plus 2k power, so it is a 4k. And when it attacks, if the book's TX in your 6 area and you have another music character, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 music characters among them, judge your opponent at a hand, and send the rest to waiting room. And this is
like
also that book CX where it's on play, you can draw 1, give 2 characters plus 1 soul.
Shit. It's that
Like
one.
Versailles book trigger.
Oh, I didn't even notice that part. Shit.
This part's
Does
probably
that
pretty bad.
change anything? Yeah, it's
No.
still not that good. Probably better than Fauna at least, but it's still a 1.
I think it's better than Florida.
Oh. Okay, yeah, this one can actually combo off more than once turn.
Yeah, you can actually like add cards, and it attacks at like a reasonable amount of power too.
Is it 6k with for 2
Four.
lanes? Yeah.
No, the book doesn't even get power, does it?
Oh wait, was it just power?
It's just draw soul.
Draw soul.
Oh,
Yeah,
4k
it's
still
4K.
fine, but still not that good.
4K is like fine. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
just play Talkie. Unless you just want to play Rana deck.
she's cute.
True Rana based.
Would you play
Would I play?
2 or 3 or
0.
or 0 or 1?
Yeah, I'm not playing
I
this.
mean, your rating on this.
Oh, I said it
Okay,
was a 1.
Would
Oh,
you play?
you said it was a 1? Oh, you didn't even bump it up because you can draw? Leechman.
Nah.
Would you? Would you,
Maybe.
Mr. Kevin?
1-0
believe you.
Tamori. During your turn, if a 200 music character just gets plus 4k power, so it's a 7k on your turn. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 card, reveal 1 character from your hand with the same card name as a character in your level zone. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of the deck, choose one music character from among them, and show your opponent at the hand. Send a waiting room, and as a soul trigger. 7k soul
Dude,
trigger.
this guy.
Was this
This set really is just like the MyGo shit really is just real. That's crazy.
Yeah, but this card's bigger
I
than the rear Sekai guy, isn't he? And soul
Probably.
trigger.
This card's like 8K.
Yeah, this card's insane. It just does everything good. I don't know what to say. Like,
The only downside is sometimes you might not have condition. Hanging
yeah,
clock in hand.
I've had some trouble, at least like from level 1 for sculpting, and then I just had to like play a combo, and then I salvage my card. I'm just like, oh, it's all good now. But it's still a 7k beater, which I'm like, I never complain about paying down even though I don't get the mill out.
Oh my no! Oh no!
Uh.
My 7k beater didn't get to use its Azusa at level 1.
You know, what a tragedy.
Yeah, but in some games you're just like, oh, my Yuki not hit, bounce back to hand, and then I'll level up this Yuki Riki. This other Yuki Riki.
Oh man, I have another Yuki in my clock. It's literally free, man.
So true. This card's also a 5. It just reads so
How
well.
far will you go to play an Azusa? In the current
I don't
year?
think this is that much commitment. Just put in one of your 4-ups.
See, people play Azusa and Tokyo Revengers even though they didn't even play the combo that goes with it.
The Mikey? Hell
They
yeah.
just fucking played Raw Dog 4 vanilla Mikeys.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Nice. 1-1 Taki is a level assist to music characters, and when the CX is placed in your CX area, you may discard one card, reveal the 3/2 Tomori from your hand, resonate with it, and if you do, salvage a character. You can act rest this to level swap a music character from.
That's pretty nice.
Yep.
And
Just
make sure it's no thought.
yeah, you can just, what card do I have in hand? What card do I have in level? Oh, I just swap into that, and now both my Akatsuki and finisher are online. Yeah, the card's pretty good. The on-play climax effect reminds me a lot like of Maki from BB, except it's not locked to a single climax combo, because I believe that Maki is only on one combo, right?
I don't know,
Like the
both
bar?
combos, both the bar and pants combo, or book or pants.
I'm pretty sure it was only on the bar,
Wasn't it on the pants
but
combo
this one
too?
just hits on a new one. No, Maki was a book, right?
Oh yeah, bar book.
The Maki combo was book, and the Nico was bar, but yeah, Nico was the bar one. Okay, so essentially just like else basically always lets you filter, which is nice to have, but just because
Okay,
it's
but the
limited only
1-1
to the
Maki was also a stock charge
oh true,
when you resonate.
yeah,
Not resonate when
okay,
you
yeah, you're
celebrate.
right. I mean, for that effect, it's fine, but anyways, you only played in the Tomori deck still, so I think it's just a 2-star overall, just because of how limited it is.
I mean, it does set up your whole deck, or your whole experience and stuff. 2-1 Taki. When you use this card's backup, you may pay 2. If you do, shuffle all cards from your waiting back into your deck. This is a 2-1-500 counter. It's your free fish counter.
Reprint. Oh,
Refresh. This card used to be banned. It must be good.
Which,
Yeah. It's alright. Probably. But overall, it's a pretty standard card, so I'd still give it a 2. Also, as a funny note, Bushi apparently loves to give cards with Sheena refresh counters, because like Taki's last name is Sheena, and then they had Sheena Mayuri from Steins Gate, and then the Sheena from Angel Beats. So that's just like a fun.
yeah, did you say kill this guy?
We should kill this
What?
guy.
I didn't know that. Soge told me. Kill Soge.
What a fucking nerd.
3-2 Rana. If your opponent has 2 or less CXs in their waiting room, this gets minus one hand. Oh, if you or your opponent, yeah. And when it's placed on stage for hand, you may discard one card. If you do, put a top card of your clock into stock. Then at the start of your CX phase, you may resonate the 3/2 Tomori. If you do, until the end of opponent's next turn, this gets plus 3k power, so the 11k cross turn.
Card's also pretty okay.
Yeah, card's
I don't know
pretty
why you would have
okay.
to play Mortis though, because that card's broken. But
Nah, just play both in heal spam. It's fine. But honestly, yeah, I don't know how much the like climax condition on opponents matters, because I never actually played with these types of profiles.
It's just an extra
it's-
way to try to make it better.
Yeah,
Might
it's
be
just
better.
there.
It
Yeah,
can't
card's
be
fine.
worse.
A lot of the time, your opponent's sitting on like one card deck with a lot
One
of
card in deck, yeah. Okay, but what if you just stock swap them?
True.
Yeah, stock swap them in
my,
early play.
my EP out online.
Yeah, it's fine. Pretty standard build overall, so 2 stars.
Good.
3/2 Tomori. Oh, this is Crycheck card. Okay. Crycheck payoff. Crycheck payoff. Watch out.
Woo.
When it's placed in stage from hand, you may heal 1. When this card's battle point is reversed, if the Pan CX in the CX area and you have 5 or less hand, and all your characters are Crychick, deal 2. At the start of your own core step, you may pay 3, sack the Pan CX to memory. And if you do, until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gains a following ability. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, choose one of your opponent's character. This turn gets -3 soul. Crychick payoff, poggers.
Man, I bet you there's a payoff.
Yeah, it is. It's a free burn too. On
Yeah.
reverse.
Free burn too. We're having all
On
crush
reverse. Free on reverse. Pick one.
Okay, there is a Taki back row that like makes its card huge. Except you also just can't play your Machine of Ice.
Yeah, one whole -3 soul.
One whole -3 soul.
Oh, and
That could matter.
2 and 3 burn 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this
Uh-huh.
card is just okay. 2 stars. Next.
2. That's higher than 1. Poggers.
Oh, you can count.
Hell, I'm
Zero,
saying it.
zero,
There's 4 different
Taki.
Tamori combos, man.
When it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard
5?
1 CX, sack one of your other characters. If you do, choose a CX in your waiting room at hand, so it's a sack CX swap. And when it attacks, choose one of your other music character until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets +1k power. And Matcha. Matcha gotcha cucumber.
Fuck
We love
off.
matcha.
Are
What?
you okay?
Why do you
the
give him
fuck
food
did you
traits,
just say?
dude?
It's because she like feeds Rana
He
matcha,
feeds-
so
he-
she
he
shows up to
feeds the other
practice.
one.
Okay, then who
Yeah.
feeds
Yeah.
who cucumbers?
Oh, that's because
I'll
she
feed
like.
you cucumbers.
Oh.
Oh, no. I wanted at the end of one of their lives, Mutsumi comes and gives them cucumbers as a gift for reuniting. Okay,
I'm sorry I asked.
that doesn't make sense at
Alright,
all.
why'd you rate
It's
this?
out of context. Yeah, this card's good.
Climax Swabber.
Yeah, Climax Swapper with extra text. Sure, I'll give it a 4.
A 4, shit. Don't hub me. Again.
Huh?
0-0 Rana. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 character of experience or resonate from among them. Show it to your opponent at the hand and send the rest to waiting room. If you add a card to hand, discard 1 card. Better Ame.
This card's actually like really good. Why couldn't Ruby be this good, man?
Ruby?
Ruby?
The fucking Ruby.
Oh,
the
Oshinoko.
one.
Oh, okay.
Like, this card actually has real targets that it hits.
So true.
It's so
Yeah.
cringe.
It's a lot of more deck speed. Like we even needed more, I guess. But
And grab your brains.
Zoom
fine.
in.
you just zoom in through your deck. But I don't know. Card's fine. So I think I just give it a 3 because there's probably not enough deck space to fit in this card with all of your other cards. But if there's space, I don't see why you wouldn't run this card. Honestly.
1-0 Taki. During your turn, with 2 more other music characters, this gets plus 2k power, so it is a 6k, and when it attacks, you can pay 1 twin drive. 6k twin drive.
6K Twin Drive.
Oh, Crychick payoff Pog.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
one-star
she's
still,
quite
though.
sick. 3-2 Tomori. We talked about this a little bit earlier. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you're not a music character, salvage 1 character, and then can pay 1 if you do. Play the 3-2 Anon that we talked about earlier on stage. And this end of this card's attack, if you do a CX in the CX area, you may pay 3, discard 1 of the 3-2 Anon. If you do, choose one of your other 3-2 Anon, stand it, and this turn it gets plus 2k power. And the Anon's able to attack and war swap.
Yeah, we did this math. We
Yeah.
We did the math. 6
Yeah.
stock, triple clock kick plus burn, 5 swings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And plus
yeah.
1
Kind of gets
stock
the force
if you
of
want
this
the
before too.
plus 1 stock if you want the anti backup and advance, and plus 1 stock if stock swap.
stock swap and
Mhm.
yeah.
Plus 2 stock if you want Fumio.
Yeah, this gets a 4 because Anon got a 4. Really good
Cool.
budget deck.
So how many different Tamori combos are there? like-
There's
The double
there's
R,
the
the
double
R.
rare, the rare Crychick, the TD one, and then the Utakotobo one. So this one right here, Exodia.
Alright, now we can talk about the
I-
Exodia.
Oh boy, Kevin, you didn't
They're
take
all
notes.
crying, bro.
Huh?
No, Rana's
Yeah,
not
They're
they're
crying.
crying.
crying. Lana's not crying.
cried.
She's also
They
like
cried,
she's
man.
autistic.
They cried, man. She didn't put the best
ban crying.
CX art either. The one where Soyo is just fucking full sending it.
There's multiple CX arts.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
there's 5 each.
one for each girl crying.
Yu Te MyGo X Ave Mujica.
All right. Let me read this card then.
Okay.
All right. Are we
Okay.
just gonna read all this together as a whole package then? I'll read each
Yeah,
card one after another. All right. 3/2 Tomori. When it's placed on stage from hand, search your deck for up to 4 MyGo characters. Send it to the waiting room. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Climax combo. During your CX phase, when a door CX is placed in your climax area, and if this is your front row center slot, you may discard 5 MyGo characters. If you do, choose up to one of the 3/2 Anon, one of the 3/2 Soyo, one of the 3/2 Rana, and one of the 3/2 Taki in your waiting room. Place them on stage in separate slots. Now, if you want to know what they do, fuck, I didn't label the slides.
50,
Well, it's because the
51.
other 2 were coming up. Yeah, I think they're like literally the next card afterwards.
Okay,
So we'll go with them like one by one.
we have
Oh, I see the
3/2
story.
Anon.
Falling out.
When it is placed on stage from hand or by the auto effect, you get 3/2 Tomori, draw 2, ditch 1. Once attacks, if you have a door CX in your CX area and this is in your front row rightmost slot, choose when your character this turn gets 1k power and the following ability. This ability activates up to once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, you may deal 2 damage to your opponent. So give a character cancel burn 2. Next card is 3/2 Soyo. When it's placed on stage from hand or by the auto effect of 3/2 Tomori, you may heal 1. And at the start of your attack phase, if you have the door CX in your CX area and if this is your back row rightmost slot, and all your characters are MyGo, you may discard 1 card and rest this. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent, and this turn all your character gets plus 1500 power. So burn 1, ditch 1, burn 1, and global 1/5. Now we go back to here. We have 3/2 Rana. When it's placed on stage from hand or body auto effect of 3/2 Tomori, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, add the hand, send the rest to the waiting room. And when it attacks, if the door CX in your CX area, and this is in the front row leftmost slot, you may pay 1, ditch 1. If you do, burn 3. And then lastly, we have 3/2 Taki. At the start of your CX phase, if you have the door CX in your CX area, and this is in your back row leftmost slot, and all your characters are MyGo, you may pay 2, ditch 1. If you do, this turn, this gains the following ability. Continues if this standing card is in your back row, you may choose to attack with this card. If you do, this card's attack is considered a direct attack. So all in all, you get
Burn
3
1,
swings,
burn
you get a
3.
back row swing, you
4
get a
swings.
you get
You
a
get 4
burn
swings.
3,
Yeah, burn 1.
you got burn 1 and
Burn
then a
3,
burn
burn
3,
1.
and a cancel burn 2.
For how much stock is that? It's like pretty cheap,
4
right?
stock.
2 stock,
It's 4 stock.
4 stock.
The 4 stock?
You even need 4 stock?
Yeah, because you want to play. You want
You need,
you
yeah,
need
you
2
need
stock
Taki
to
proc.
play Tomori, and you need 2 stock to activate Taki.
Yeah, because then you attack with Anon, then give the
But this
Effect
can
to
attack
Rana.
last.
Huh?
But it can attack. Oh, you need 3
Yeah.
stock, right? Because it can just attack last.
No, Taki needs to pay 2 at the start of your attack phase.
Oh.
Yeah, you need
Okay.
K2 to play Tamori, and then the other 2 for Taki to be able to swing. This card cost is whatever because your
4 stock.
2 of your cards top 3
searching
check or
for-
ditch, draw 2 ditch 1.
That-
So it's essentially
They balance
free.
that card. I'm just saying, a card that just reads 3/2 search for is like.
So you need, you need a ditch 5, and you
Uh-huh.
need your CX, and you need
But
the
ditch 5 is
Tomori.
6 cards
fake,
and
it's
4
one.
stock,
It's
plus
just
climax.
one.
So essentially 7 cards.
Yeah.
Wait,
essentially
it summons them all from
separate.
your. It summons them from your grave, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So realistically, you need. Wait, don't you only need 3 cards in your hand? 4? No.
No, you have to discard 5 MyGo characters.
Yeah, but you searched 4.
You don't search for
You
it.
don't search for
for
it.
Foolish
You-
them.
It's foolish them. You foolish
It's-
warrior.
it's
Oh, it's
painful
foolish
choice.
them. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
A foolish 4, and then you ditch 5. Oh my god. Wait, it's more than 7 hand,
So-
then, isn't it?
You just need a copy of yourself and the CX, and then 5 discards.
So you gotta pay the discard cost.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's 7 discards, right? Does any of these cantrip? Did I miss a
Yeah,
cantrip?
yeah.
One
One's
they
a
can't
draw
keep on
2,
play.
ditch 1, and one's a check 3 on add 1.
Okay, so you get 2 cantrips
Yeah.
to pay for the Rana cost and the Soyo and the Taki cost. Okay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
sure. So 7.
So yeah, 7 hand,
4
4
stock, 7
stock
hand.
for 4 attacks, a burn 1, a cancel burn 2, and a regular burn 3. So burn 1, burn 3, cancel burn 1, 4 swings.
That's a lot of effort, man.
It is a lot of effort.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slot issue because you
This is like
ideally run at least two of
Two of each of these.
two of each.
two
if
each
you
plus
can.
4 Tamori probably in the deck.
There's no way I'm playing.
You
fucking
did
four
not play
Tamori,
for
man.
tomorrow. You just fucking
You play
Vicky,
two. You
Vicky.
play
you,
two of
ser-
each.
you
of these.
search
You
search
commit 10
Tamori and you death
Vicky.
rip it.
Yeah, you commit 10 cards to these cards and you move on with your life.
Yeah, overall, I think I'd give the Exodia combo just a 2 because it's really interesting. It's, I guess, relatively cheap in relation to what it does, but the actual Exodia player. So I'm gonna give Tamori a 3 actually, because the actual Exodia play is you play this level 3, you rip 4 MyGo characters from your deck, and then you play your combos. So you have like 10 cards ripped from your deck, so you're guaranteed to hit more climaxes.
Oh yeah, he just plays a
So
a
Yeah,
compression
that's
tool.
pretty. That's
Yeah.
pretty fine, man.
Mhm.
Eight stock becomes Foolish Burial 4, Search 6.
Mhm.
I could buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just really
That is,
funny.
that is
so-
that is very far from.
but I think it's legitimately like
yes,
it sounds like a legitimate play.
If you have the stock, yeah, I mean, fuck it,
Mhm.
all out, man.
All right. Nice.
All right, mucho texto
There
next.
is yet gone. All right, 0-0 Shifune. You know this card was originally in the original Bang Dream set.
Yeah, she's
Is
the
there what?
owner of the Lifehouse.
Yeah, she was in the original
Uh-huh.
Bang Dream set.
Hmm
When it's attacked, choose one of your other characters with Rana in its name until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets +2 key power and it is a shift.
Whoa, Rana support.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I'm
Wow.
good. It's a 1.
She's Rana's grandma. Spoiler alert.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that's crazy.
Alright, 0-0 Taki. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, discard 1 card. If you do, search your deck for a music character, so drop search. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 CX. If you do, salvage a music character. Not bad.
Yeah,
Ooh,
double
okay.
hand filter.
Double hand filters are good.
I think I gave this a 4. It's a really good one-off card.
Alright,
Kevin, how many PRs are there?
like 17.
Did
Okay.
Avis include all of the like fucking
Well, 5 of them are the same card,
Pinocho
so.
cards?
No,
Oh,
they're all
okay.
the 5 of the same card are all on one slide, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's like,
boy.
no, it's like 12 only. Alright,
Okay, I'll speed
0-0
run them.
Tamori. If you have another of the 0-0 Sakiko, this gets 1500 power. And oh,
We're
we
talking
talked
about
about
these.
this. Oh, in fact,
Yeah,
when
2
this
stars.
card's attacks, choose one of your other music character, it gets plus
Give
1
it
K
2
power.
stars, bro.
You can dish summon the
True.
0-0 Sakiko and then gets 1K. And it's 2-star because we talked about earlier. The Krychik card. Once
Oh.
you're a Rana,
Give it.
during your turn, this gets plus 3K power, so it's a 6-5, and during your turn, when this card's battle opponent's reversed, you can pay 1. If you do, choose one of your opponent's character, return the hand, you bounce 1. 6-5 on
What,
reverse
it
bounce 1.
dies? What is it gonna when it kills something? Ugh.
Yeah. Only on your turn. You can't bounce something on your opponent's turn.
Yeah, you
good,
can add to
man.
They
damage
crash-
them.
Yeah, they
That'd be
crash into
broken.
Oh, then they crash into my 35. That'd be crazy.
it.
Okay, Chad, what is it?
Yeah. It's okay. 2 stars.
I'm surprised you give it higher than 1.
All right. Good night.
1-0 Tamori. She's a Krychik character. Once attacks, even 2 more other Krychik character. This turn this gets plus 2K power, so it's a 6K. And when sent from stage to wing, you may discard 1 card. If you look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 level 1 or higher card from among them. So your opponent add the hand instead of the rest wing room.
That's
Pay
crazy.
off.
Krychik can't even.
Oh,
Krychik
on
can't
that
even
Fuka.
get a level 0 Fuka. That's fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Okay.
More deck speed, but
Huh.
yeah, it's pretty standard, so it's just a 2-star still.
It's a standard. It's level 1, man.
1-0 Taki. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may discard 1 music character. If you do, choose one of the 1/1 Umari in your wing room, place on stage at any slot, and this turn it gets plus 2500 power, and at the end of turn, send that character to wing room. And that Umari was
God.
the Umari was the one that can mill 1 and gain 1 stock.
This is where you tell me
I'm
they're
good.
sisters.
Huh?
No, they're not sisters. They're like classmates.
What?
I have no idea about
Yeah,
this
sure,
lore.
whatever, man.
I was
I
not
don't know. Whatever,
told
man.
in this lore.
I was just curious why. This seems really
I mean, if-
random compared to the other ones, but
If you told me they were sistered out and I didn't know
It's
the series, I
it's because
believe you.
Taki and
Honestly,
Weary
Yeah,
has some
it's kind of believable.
Yuri love for each other.
yeah,
Nobody can look it
basically.
up.
No, that's like one of the most popular pairings in this.
What the
Series.
fuck? I hate
Yeah.
this. I hate BanG Dream, man. All right, what do you give this Taki?
One,
Searches the shitty
both
cards.
cards
All
suck.
right, cool.
Oh, you can get
That's what I
free
was
stock
implying
now.
there.
Now it's
All
not
right,
letting you
Kevin,
pick.
next card, please.
All right, 1/1 Tomori. When you use this card's backup, if you have a music character, you may discard one music character. If you do, choose one level 2 or higher character in your waiting room. Add to hand. It's a 2K backup.
I think this back.
Kevin, did they ever print this card before?
Huh?
No.
Have they ever
never
printed
printed
this
this
I
card?
asked him that forever ago.
I don't remember.
I asked
Okay.
him that forever ago. They have not printed this card before. This card's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it seems
personally.
fine.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't
Filter?
think it's bad.
He's good.
Filter for
It lets
level
you
2
pick up
higher
your-
only, though.
if you play in Exodia, it lets you pick up your fucking thing, man.
Okay, bro.
Sure. It's
Hey,
a 2.
that's something.
You can't even
It's
discard a CX, which is the saddest part. Alright, 1/1 Taki. She's a Krychik character. During your turn, all your other 3/2 Tomori gets plus 2k power, and it's a level assist. So now your on reverse burn 2 is now swinging 13k, 14k with CX. When you trigger CX, you may discard a CX. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose one card from among them, add enhance and risk wing room.
Wow. And it's the worst It's the worst CX filter too. That's crazy.
Yeah. You basically only
Yeah.
facing Krychik. No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
You have to. You need to hope we're getting some
Otherwise,
Krychik,
you're
man.
just gonna kill stuff. Yeah. So only usable in that deck, so it's just a 2.
It's 2. What was the other combo again? I don't even remember.
It was the sack the gold bar to salvage a character.
I'm sorry, I asked.
Oh,
1/1 Rana. When it's placed in stage from hand, you may discard one card, reveal the 3/2 Tomori. If you do, free fresh.
card's okay. Actually.
Yeah. Card's not bad. Just being able to free fresh whenever you need to if you get in a really deck.
You don't want to be
deck
DK
state.
and be stuck in a deck with no climaxes.
Mm-hmm.
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 I think it's a 2 overall though.
Probably.
Still pretty good.
2/1 Tomori. When this card's level 2 or higher battle points reverse, you may put a top card of your deck into stock. At the start of your CX phase, you may resonate a character from your hand with the same card name as a character in your level zone. If you do this turn, this gets plus 4k power and the following ability. Then when this card's battle points reversed, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. So it becomes an 11k stock charging, unreverse stock charging bomb deck punter.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. 2 stars.
Would you even play
This card
this?
is not a Krychik character. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not. She resonates with. That just
Anything,
resonates with
buddy.
anything. 2/0 event. If you don't have a music character, this cannot be played from hand. Choose one character. This turn gets 2k power and fall into effects. When this attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose one card from among them. Put it back on top of your deck and send the rest to wing room. And when this card's battle point is reversed, you search your deck for up to 1 music character, show it your opponent, add a hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. This is the event that the 0/0 Mori searches.
Yeah, the
Wants to.
Tomori. Honestly, not bad. It seems interesting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, but imagine this. Imagine if the Tomori Bonder searched for this card, and then if you discard another card, you can grab another character too. But they
Yeah.
never do that. That's stupid, right?
Huh?
Nah, never.
Oh, if bonds to the
It's a
event
2.
and you're 3/2 Tomori.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Okay, if it's a double bond, then that'll be so nice. There was a double
yeah,
bond.
but Twitchy would never do
before,
that.
right?
Nah,
It was
that's
the
never
only
good.
English
Realistically-
original, right? You caught a double bond?
Is this card not like almost always the same as Toilet?
Technically, it's one more compressed because you mill one more, and then you search one for your following combos.
Oh, you mean like if you play the Bonder? You mean? Well, you don't search one, right? It is search. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not reverse search.
This card's just better than Toilet though. Then, like, why would I play Toilet?
Because Toilet's free stock.
Yeah, Toilet compresses
But
you.
you don't need I don't need the stock.
What do you
But I
mean
want
you
it.
don't need a stock?
I
I'm
want
trying
the
to win
stock.
the game.
Let me stock.
I
Stock.
wanna
The extra
win the
stock is
game,
what lets
man.
me stock so Fumio in English.
Yeah. Jason, just let me use my Gunnar Arisa card. I spent like $20 on them.
Because you
Please.
can't play this. This is a brick until level 2. The
Also
toilet
true.
you can still use at level 1 if you need to.
And then you're not gonna have any toilets for your level 3 combo, so you're not gonna be able to
Well,
fucking stock
sometimes you
Fumio
just
anyway.
need stock at level 1.
I hate this. This card's just better. This card is definitely just better.
Alright,
Than if you
promos.
want to actually win the
Alright,
game.
promos.
Zero Tomori. When this is placed on stage from hand, if you have 2 more music characters, you can draw 1, and if you do, discard 1 card. And you can act, pay 1, sack this, choose 1 music character from your hand whose level is equal to or lower than your level, place on stage in this card's former slot.
Hey, this card's just better than the 2-1. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
crazy.
Yeah, it's alright though. Filters plus
Yeah.
lets you cheat out a guy. Essentially makes your Mortis a ditch one instead of a ditch one for 0 seconds of a 1 stock level 3, I guess. 2 stars.
I guess so.
Yeah, why is the Akane from like a 2500 power? This one's 500 power.
Does Akane
Because
summon
there's a
hand
draw
does, right?
effect.
Yeah, 7 from
Yeah,
hand,
it's
dude.
hand.
It doesn't have a draw effect, it's just vanilla. But I don't think the draw effect is worth 2 extra K.
1,000.
1-0 Anon. When it's placed in stage from hand with the top card of your deck, if that card's a music character, choose one of your characters. This turn gets plus 2k power, and when it's reversed, if that battle opponent is level 1 or higher, you move reverse that character. This is the TD Kasumi, right?
Yeah, TD cost me from the second Poppin' Party TD. Yeah. It's okay. Lets you top check. Pumps power if you hit a climax. Or not climax character. It's okay. 2 stars.
0-0 Rana, 500 assist. And when your other character is sent from stage to wing, you can sack this. If you do, revive that character. It is a field encore. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a reprint.
Well, no, yeah, we take no, it's not a reprint. The other one was trait locked to Krychik.
Oh,
Yeah, the trade locked one was a global 5, but I'm pretty sure all of these cards are reprints actually.
That one was offensive global 5.
oh,
Oh.
oh.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure like all of these Girls Bank High PRs are also just reprints of stuff because I think the Tomori, which is the Tomori from? I actually can't remember what it was
Don't
from.
hurt yourself.
They're all like
Alright,
previously
rip this.
existing cards.
2 it is.
Anyway, yeah, this 2. Peanut's a 2.
Peanut is a 2.
Mhm.
There's a Soil at the start of your opponent's attack phase. You may move this promo slot. It's the Remy runner.
Imagine playing vanilla 2Ks in 2025. It's a 1.
Oh, I play 2K runners. Right,
There's
Oshinoko
literally, like-
and Bochi deck.
Scaredy cat runners. Pog.
2-1 Taki. When a CX is placed in your CX area, choose one of your characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets plus 2k power. Act, pay 1, rest this, salvage. Oh, choose one of your opponent's character, return to hand.
This one's okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
You're
2 stars.
You're basically paying 2 to bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do it again.
The next turn.
Yeah.
1-0 Oblivionus. When you use this card's
Oh,
backup,
fuck,
if you have
yeah,
a music
okay,
character,
fine.
choose one of your battling character, gets plus 1k power, and it's a 1k backup, so it's a 2k backup.
Woo,
If you're playing a deck.
PR.
2k counter. I don't think you run it in any of your decks, but I guess it's there. 2 stars.
Oh my god, there's so many PR.
2 Soul CX.
Black Pog.
Vanilla 2 Soul CX.
Right.
Okay, next card.
5 stars.
1-1. Insert one of the 5 MyGo
Leaf
character's
Punch.
name. When you use this card's backup, reveal a top card of your deck. If that card's a music character, add a hand, discard 1 card, and it's a 2k backup. So
Leaf
two,
Punch.
level 1
Leaf
Leaf
a punch, Pog. 2 stars. It's
Go.
fine.
2 stars. 0-0 Lost Girls. When it's placed on stage from hand or sent from stage to wave you may pay 1, discard 1 card. If you do, salvage a character.
Yep, I'm playing on Death Drop Salvage. It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. 2 stars.
2 stars. 0-0, let's give them a temporary name. When it's placed on stage from hand, choose up to one of your opponent's characters, send it to memory, then your opponent places that character on stage in any slot. You can act, discard 1 card, sack this, and salvage a character. It is literally the
This is
helmet we
helmet
talked
from the
about earlier.
booster.
The blink helmet.
Did I get that at 3?
Give it
I
a
think I
three?
gave that a 3.
Did you? I don't remember.
Probably. I don't know. It's a
I believe it.
All right, it's
I
nice.
got there a 2 or 3. It's the same as that, yeah.
All right, and that's all the PRs. But unfortunately, we have to still talk about some of the TDs.
We don't have to.
Ooh.
It's okay.
There's like 2 cards that's worth talking about, if I remember correctly, because they actually see play.
Spoiler, they're all just gonna get like a 2 or 3.
Archive,
Where are the TD cards? I see.
Brain Dream, MyGo. MyGo. TD plus.
I'm X Swapper Bomb.
All right.
You're
So first card. Wait, this is the actual
The
set.
set.
all in the bottom.
All right. First one is this 00 Oblivionus. When it's placed in stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1 CX, salvage a CX, and when it's reversed of the battle opponent's level 0 or lower, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to wing. If you do, send that character to clock.
Yeah, Clock Bomb.
Clock Bomb
CX
CX swap.
Pretty good. They also
Clock
have
Bomb
the
CX swap.
they also have the MyGo one, which is the submarine climax swap too.
Submarine.
Pretty okay. Yeah.
No, wasn't that
I think
like
the-
bounce level 0? It was bounce level 0.
Oh, it's bounce level 0. You're right. Sorry, it wasn't submarine.
Yeah.
It would be better if it was submarine. Yeah, it's the bounce one.
It'd just be Sakana.
But okay.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
keep this.
Yeah, it's okay. Pretty standard effect for both of them. So 2 stars.
Okay.
Wish it was a 500 power bomb, but 1K still okay.
And next one I see people play is 3-2 Oblivionus. When this is placed on stage from hand, choose one of your music character. This turn gets plus 15 power. And during the turn this is placed on stage from hand, to start your encore step. If you hit another music character, you can pay 2. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent.
It's also okay.
Yeah, this card-
is nice. Keep.
If Dolores didn't exist, this card would never see play. But because of Dolores, it helps you extend your finishing turn to if you do cancel on your 3rd attack, all those cancel burns that you're basically being transferred don't go waste because you just transfer it over to this pay 2 and then have the repeating burn 2, which is should be enough to finish your opponent
That's
hopefully.
pretty good. Yeah, that's stick.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't think anything else was worth.
Free
talking
runner 2/5, that's okay.
about. 2-5
pretty standard.
runner.
M global 5, that's
Bamboo drop search. Well, not spammable,
Uh-huh.
but recurring drop search. Combo was bad. This was not good. Event wasn't
this
good.
card was
good.
interesting.
Yeah.
was interesting.
Can be played with any colors. Choose one character. Gains on reverse. Lock the top 2. Add 2. Actually,
Okay.
not bad. And then
It competes
MyGo.
first off.
MyGo have all the PRs.
MyGo has the Rana. It has the Rana.
Yuko.
Okay, so
Yeah, and Riki.
this one's good here. I think your turn gets plus 1k power, and when it's
Then
sent from
select
stage to
clock
wing room, you
salvage.
can pay 1. Clock a character from your wing room to the bottom of the clock. If you do, salvage a character. Nice alternative if you can't afford the Yukina Rikis.
Yeah, I have some people playing that instead.
This
It also
like
helps
clock
you,
is actually really
Like
good
your clock for
experience.
your experience.
And then there's this card. On play, you choose one of your opponent's level 0 lower characters. You may return in hand. Then, when it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard climax. If you do, salvage climax. Let's see if you want to play more MyGo centric. Otherwise, it's probably better if you run the other TD CX swap if you don't want the SAC CX
Agreed.
swap.
And then there's the anti-change counter.
Climax.
And-
Yeah, and a change counter.
2-1 Soyo. When it comes back up, you can pay 2, sack 1. If you do, send in points early play to wing room. 2500 backup. Yeah, and those are pretty much all the notable cards
Is that it?
we're talking about.
Oh, the Yuko, I guess. The 1-0 Rana. Yuko.
Oh.
Yeah. Yuko. You don't want to talk about the level 3 TD combo?
It's fine. It's like
Yeah.
the
It's
Risu.
fine.
This one, Tamori.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
no
a
roll
Risu.
you play this over the any of the 3
No, certainly not.
Tamori combos.
Okay,
I
maybe
think this is
Krashik.
pretty good though. 6,500.
But yeah.
Okay, 3. There's no way you played over 3 of the 4 Tamori
Okay,
finishers.
sure.
Why does she have 4 finishers, by the way?
She's new face of BanG Dream, I guess.
Just 5.
I
What do you
don't
mean? That one's a finisher too, man.
Alright, 1-0 Rana. When it's placed on stage from hand, even though a music character gets 2k power, so 6-5 on play. And then turn this place to stage from hand. If When this card's battle points reverse, you can pay 1, rest when you're standing. Music characters if you search your deck for a music character. Not horrible,
Cool.
but you have the resonate one too if you want that.
Oh, salvage versus searching. I guess so.
Wait, this salvages? Oh, this is
Yeah.
No,
search one.
the Soyo salvages.
the other one
but
salvages.
the Rana searches.
Alright. Final thoughts,
Everything.
Mr. Chad.
Set's good. I definitely think that Bang Dream is going to be a strong set with this new set going forward. I think I'd give it a 4 overall. Yeah, it's definitely a 4. Maybe not the best deck in the meta, but I do think it's like definitely going to be strong and
Yeah.
definitely making results.
I think this will be good. Yeah.
Alright, once again, thanks to our sponsors Nova TCG and Strictly Broken. Buy Weiss cards from them, thanks to Wasted Time. Check out the website for our plethora of Weiss Schwarz knowledge. Thank you, Chad, for coming on the show with us. And the floor is yours to give out any shoutouts you want.
Yeah, shout out to my locals. Shout out to. I don't know, you basically shout out everybody, honestly. I only say my locals.
Alright, that's fine.
Mhm.
Alright, shoutouts to Jason.
Yeah,
For
shout out
love
to
Bang
Jason
Dream.
for showing up and being the best Bang Dream fan ever.
yeah,
not fake.
biggest Bang Dream fan ever.
Hey man, I won an event with Bang Dream.
Yeah, he's a Bang Dream W. Where's your Bang Dream W?
Yeah, I'm probably a bigger. That makes me a bigger fan of Bang Dream than a lot of other people. Surely.
Sure, that's how it works.
There's
Totally.
a lot of
I
people.
was, one, I was the one to take it to an event, man.
Wasn't Bang Dream meta in Vanguard?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
apparently
MyGo
MyGo's been
TD stuff.
broken in Vanguard.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you gotta compete with them to be bigger fans. All the people who top of
That's not real.
Bang
Vanguard's
Dream.
not real, man.
Vanguard.
Vanguard's not real. Vanguard's not real.
Vanguard's
Anyhow,
anyhow. Where's my
Anyhow,
Bang Dream collab in
we-
Shadowverse?
I think we have another set next week.
Don't tell me it's
Let's
next
go.
week.
I think it's next week, man.
Don't tell me it's next week, man.
Bunko is next week.
Is Bunko next week?
Yeah,
Yes, Bunko is next week.
Fuck, it is next week.
sure is. We have Bunko next week, and then we get a week off, and then it's the Dan.
All right, see you guys next week.
Next
for
week.
Sneaker Bunko as we try to avoid getting DMCA.
Cancel.
Augers, let's go. Look at those.
Literally more important than Rose, by the way.
Those fucking cards from Testament. Those cards from
Oh my god.
Redo
the-
Redo
Healer.
Healer.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Yeah, the climax of her getting a back shot, that's crazy.
Mhm. Just tell Avis to put in funny edits, and it'll be fine.
Probably for the best.
All right. With
They
that
just
being
need to
said,
do it.
next
They
week
just need
is
to
the
put some
best.
Supreme jackets on people.
see you
Mhm.
guys next week.
Next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.